We go live. Good morning, Brick World. Sorry, trying to get a good stretch in. Oh yeah, and I just noticed you probably see my shirt really big on the screen too. So yes, I tell dad jokes periodically.
That's a cool shirt.
Thank you. My Mrs. Hive, she buys me a lot of shirts. Sometimes she buys me, Lego related shirts. Sometimes she buys me Star Wars shirts, and sometimes she buys me funny shirts. She bought me a shirt and I don't know, it must have shrunk or something. I still have it, but it's like when I wear it, I look like I'm like a bodybuilder because it's so small. But on it, it says, "Oh wait, I think I'm hearing an echo from you, brother."
Yeah, I'll probably put on some headphones.
Okay. So yeah, the other shirt though, it's got a salt and a pepper shaker, and the salt. Oh yeah, so salt's got nunchucks, like he's got arms and legs, whatever. And he's got nunchucks, and then the pepper, he's like got his arms up, and it says assault with deadly weapon. So yeah, she likes to periodically get me funny shirts. All right, let me go down this chat real quick, say hello to everybody, and then I can kind of inform everybody what the heck is going on, why you're probably looking at this different scenery behind me, and but I do want to let everybody know, as of right now, as I'm sure you've probably seen, I have Bricks in Lithuania here with me. So he is with us. I have some other invites out as well. We shall see who shows up. All right, so SARS Production. Howdy. Good morning. How are you? Let's see. We got Super Brick Lego Reviews here. Raptus, what's up, buddy? Juan, hello. Brett, how you doing, Brett? Let's see. Oh man, chat just jumped right down to the bottom again as I was trying to read it. Who else is here? Brand new angle again. It's not what you think. Like I said, I'll explain it in just a minute. Hiddenville, what's happening? And there's Chef. Good morning. And Jack Tech Stop Motion Studios. What's up? Snap Great Bricks, Carb. How you guys doing? Good morning. Oh, we have a new guest. We have Brick Studio with us.
Hey.
How are you?
Doing good.
Good. All right. So before anybody else jumps in, so I'm not interrupted, not saying my hellos. Yeah. So I got plywood yesterday from Home Depot, and I put them on all of my tables. I moved this. You can kind of see right here, right here. You can see the table pieces or the plywood that I put on the tables. So I did that so that way my city is level, because I have different styles of tables. I don't have like all just the same tables in here. So the city, like base plates and stuff, sometimes they'll dip or they'll lean to the side or whatever the case may be, but it's very obnoxious, very annoying. So I went ahead and I got me plywood, and just that alone, because I didn't have anybody helping me. You know what I mean? So I'm basically getting all these 4x8 pieces of plywood, and like loading them up in my truck. I also had to get some trim pieces for my window here. As you can see, this gap. I got the trim actually right here. So I got to cut that and put that up. And then I'm going to put my blackout curtains over the window, so that way I can do the stop motion during the day as well as the night. Anyway, so I got all that. I had, I was cutting them. I posted on Instagram. You can see a picture I had out there when I was cutting them. And I got them all on here. But here's where the really, really difficult part came in, because I have an entire city. So I basically took like the city part with all the buildings, and I put it all over there on the work table. And then did that. But the city's completely demolished. I'm going to pan the camera so you can see what I'm talking about. And because of this, until I can get stuff situated, this was the only spot I could find where I could sit down and have the camera on me. So this is why the angle's over I will show you what is going on. And I'm telling you, it looks like basically like a tornado, a hurricane, earthquake just hit my city. Like everything is just in shambles. I've got modulars on the floor. Like it's crazy how insane. I mean, look, I got the tree house over there. So I just need some time to get stuff situated. All right. And yeah, I got the poly bag Tupperware container and then this little set over here because if I build anything, it's going to be something very small. So I don't know. It's like maybe I'll just look for a poly bag. So that's what's going on with that. Also, I want to let everybody know I am having, and I just posted a thumbnail last night. I'm going to have a Halloween hive stream. I was going to call it a costume stream, but it's more than just that because I'll be in costume. I'm assuming everybody that is on my list so far that's coming, they're going to be in some sort of costume. But I'm going to do a live like 3D pumpkin carving, going on. So I figured I'd do that. I thought everybody probably like to see that live, you know what I mean, as I'm doing it. I'm going to have a contest to where, if you guys remember my ocean in the bottle contest where I had all those 1x2 translucent blue tile pieces in my skull bottle. I really hope I still have my skull bottle. I don't think I got rid of it yet, but anyways, I'll put it in any bottle. But I'm going to do the same thing, but with like candy corn, something like that. And we'll do like, I don't know, at least one prize, maybe 1, 2, or 3, like first, second, third place winner. And it's nothing gonna be crazy. I have to pick something yet, but it'll be like, like probably a poly bag and maybe like that 12-in-1 gift with purchase that came out whatever a month ago, something like that. I might even like give away the hot rod. I don't know. We'll see. So yes, prizes, the costumes, pumpkin carving. I think that's it. I don't know. I'll probably play some spooky music or something too. So if you would like to if you'd like to wear a costume and like jump on the stream, even for just a couple minutes, just to show off your costume, by all means, message me on Instagram, or if you have my email address, email me. Don't write it in the chat. I mean, you can write it in the chat, but I'll probably forget if it's just in the chat. And then if I have to go back later and find it, it can be hard to find. So, but yeah, that's what's going on with that. I'm hoping it's gonna be a really fun time. So, anyways, I see a lot of new people jump in the chat. So let me say hello to everybody real quick. Brick Studio, how are you been? How's it going with you, man?
Pretty good.
Man.
Been chilling out mostly.
Right on. All right, so let's see. Kimbo said I put 9,000 parts away this morning. That's a lot. That's a crazy amount. Dutastic, good morning. How are you? Mrs. Neverland, what's up? Sorry, so I need some input. I can't decide what set to get. Dude, I have a hard enough time trying to figure out what set I should get. What you need to do is narrow it down first to what theme you want more than anything. So pick a theme first, then start there. Once you get a theme, then you're going to have to start juggling what out of that theme, what is more important to you for the price that you have to pay, for the money you can spend or whatever. That's the best way to do it as far as I can tell. Let's see, Brett says hello. Sorry, I'm just going down the chat right now, making sure. Yeah, the city. Yeah. It's all good. It's a good thing. It's just, but I will say, yesterday, man, if you guys could see me like 24 hours a day, you'd probably go crazy. Yesterday, man, I was fine for a while, and then it kept getting more and more frustrating, and like it got it wasn't hot, but it was warm. But just all the work that I was doing, then I started sweating, and then I started getting a headache, and I don't know, man. And when I was moving, like in the beginning, when I was moving the city stuff around, everything was fine. But then, like every once in a while, I'd knock something over. Something I can't remember. My drill fell off the table and then hit the firehouse station that I have. Just dead on, man. Just dead on.
Wow.
Yeah, like went right through the roof. I was like, no. So, and now I'm not. I wouldn't consider myself somebody that has OCD, but if like right now the Lego room or like my desk at work, like I can have a lot of stuff on my desk at work, but it still has to be in certain areas. You know what I mean? Like once stuff is completely chaotic, like my brain like just has a hard time functioning like around it. It's hard to explain, but like I said, I'm gonna once the stream's over, I'm gonna get started back on trying to get stuff back together, and I don't expect to have it done today. Maybe, you never know. I don't know how much time I got to do it, but it'll look good again. Just gonna take a little while, and like I said, for the better. Now the city can be completely level. Hi Shia. I know I'm way behind on comments. I'm getting there. I'm sorry, everybody. Hi Solo. What's up? Like new profile pic. Oh yeah. Sorry, it's just kind of small, on the screen. But yeah, I see it. Nice. I like the hair. Oh yeah, you never got that bottle. That's right, never. You know what though? I think maybe the reason I didn't send it at least now or anything is because the weight of it. That thing weighs a lot. Well, it doesn't weigh a lot, but shipping it weighs a lot. Yeah, that bottle belongs to Neverland. Yes, I know the bottle belongs to Neverland. We'll get it to Neverland eventually. But if as long as nothing happens to it and it's still in here, I will be using it for my contest. I wonder what I should call that contest, because last time I called it Ocean in a Bottle. Maybe this time I should call it what? Candy corn in a bottle? I guess that seems pretty obvious. Johan, what's up?
So what is everyone building today?
I'm not building anything at the moment.
I'm building Layer Man Mosaic.
Oh, that's right.
I will be trying. First of all, I'll tear down my old lightsaber hilt mod, and I'm planning to build a new one. This is Darth Malgus's one. Today I'm planning to build Ki-Adi-Mundi's lightsaber. So, yeah.
Nice. Yeah, that one looks nice. Sars, what do you say? So, Brookcraft, what do you do for a job besides play with Legos? Which is the best job? But yes, job. I work in maintenance. I mean, I've had a couple of different main jobs throughout my life. When I got out of school, I was a cook for a few years. I worked at a lot of different restaurants. Like when I was a teenager growing up, I worked in a lot of fast food places. But then, when I got to be an adult, I worked in mostly I worked in a lot of just kind of like, I would say mid-scale restaurants. A lot of them were like places like Hard Rock Cafe, stuff like that. But I worked at a few really like fine dining restaurants. So I got a lot of experience cooking and all that. And then I got into painting, and I mean like painting houses and like stores and buildings and stuff like that. So I did that for a little while, and then that kind of got me into maintenance. And then I did maintenance I've been in maintenance now for probably 18 years. Like that, roughly. So, and then I got into management and maintenance. So, because I used to just be like a tech, like I used to just go around fixing stuff all the time. And now I'm in management where I do a lot of ordering, and I'm in charge of a lot of guys and stuff like that. So, and that's something that a lot of people, we were discussing this the other day. Depending on what you want to do in life, you shouldn't just be under the assumption that you need to go to college. You do need to go to college for a lot of different jobs, and it's very important. But you shouldn't just go to college. Just go to college and then hope to find a job after that. Like you should kind of like know what you want to do. And if you want a job that doesn't necessarily need college, then yeah, you should not waste. Like for instance, if you wanted to get into let's say you wanted to repair air conditioners, you would go to a trade school. And I'll tell you what, HVAC technicians make good money, man. Or let's say you wanted to try and make a career out of joining like the military, you know what I mean? And you could do something like that. Or there's just a lot of different things that you can do. Never mind, what if I'm always in costume? All right, let me just go down here real quick. Say out here. I'm sorry, I keep rambling on. Yeah, I put you down on the list already, Raptus. Yeah, so you're already there. I only had one person on the list with a question mark, and that was Steve Reynolds. He was one with the chirper. He said he wants to come to win the chirp. Rick Clicker, what's up? How you doing? Burner Build. Lego Jedi Master 1138. Hello, hello, hello. Hello there. Where is Jedi Bob? The Joker is giving the Batwing. Rise of the Brick. Hey, what's happening? Hey, look, I'm at the bottom of the chat. Holy cow. Yeah. No. Yeah, I'd like to get all three of the Sith ones. And actually, to be honest with you, I'd like to get 6 of them. So I can have all 3 of the one and then have the big one. Same thing with the Iron Man. You know, I'd like to be able to afford 6 of them so that way I can build all of the artwork. But I mean, what you're talking? What, $700 or so? Yeah. So you figure with tax and everything, I don't know. You know, yeah, you're definitely over $700 to get all of the artwork out of that, which is a real bummer, man. Oh, well, I'm glad you're able to watch too, Neverland. Yeah, you know, more and more, I kind of wish I would have like picked a different time frame for different reasons. You know, one, I am not a morning person at all. I've never been a morning person. I don't know. I like being awake in the morning. Don't get me wrong on that. Like a lot of times, I would love getting up early and just sitting on my porch, drinking some coffee, man. You know, and watching the sunrise. It's a really beautiful thing to experience. And like there'd be different times at certain times of the year when I would do that. I'd go on the porch, watch sunrise, and the temperature would be just perfect. You know, I don't know, I can't explain. Just like when I used to live down in Key West, Florida, there's something, I don't know, something in the atmosphere down there, and I can't explain it. It's almost kind of ethereal, but it's just a feeling you get. And I'm sure everybody's experienced this in somewhere or other, certain places, certain times, you know, certain moments in your life that you just experience a really good feeling, and you can't quite place what it is. It's almost like just the whole experience. You know what I mean? Says usually I can, but we're short staffed and I have to stay till 12, so that's a 14-hour shift. Dang. Well, they better be paying me some overtime, Neverland. Yeah. So, yeah. I mean, I've gotten. The reason I did it was because mainly I was trying to find a time frame that nobody really took advantage of. And I mean, there were other pockets of times that I saw, but see, in my opinion, Greg, you know, Lenneberg Bricks, in my opinion, he's got the best time frame, period, hands down. because he gets the best kind of both worlds on his time on Friday, because he's early enough in the evening to where he gets everybody, he can get people that are in his region area, but it's also only basically like 2:00 in the afternoon here. And like on my analytics, 1 to 2 to 3:00 in the afternoon, basically almost every day is like the peak for when definitely all of my subscribers are on. I can imagine it's probably pretty much the same for just about everybody else.
Yeah.
So that is like the perfect time. Now, and if I didn't have a daytime job, I was like, you might want to answer your phone.
Now it's up.
Daytime job. Yeah, that's exactly what I would have done. I would, and even if it's not on Friday, I would have like a mid-afternoon stream. Now I thought about doing it on Saturday, but the problem with Saturday is, look, the only person that, well, maybe two, because I know CC sometimes streams on Saturday as well, but the only person that really stands out to me right now that I can think of off the top of my head that does streaming on Saturday afternoon is Coconut. But the other thing is, Saturday I've always used for random stuff. So like Greg and I, we do our Transatlantic streams on Saturdays. And then we'll film 2x2 and stuff on Saturdays. If we ever have like theme streams, like car buildings or whatever, like those are on Saturday. Saturdays is just good to have as a pocket random day, just in case you need one. And I don't know. Saturdays are generally days that I try and do stuff around the house, or since I work Monday through Friday and stuff usually close on Sundays, if I need to go run errands, stuff like that. That's what I use Saturdays a lot for. So that brought me to Sundays. And there's streams, Pink Bucket Nation and Hall and Ball and stuff during the evening. I don't know. So I was just like, you know what? I was like, what about like a morning show, Like, I'll just say good morning to everybody and try and people that get up or, and that's in America, obviously. People around the world, they could already be up. It could be nighttime. They could be going to bed. But at least over here, I just thought, I was like, yeah, man, have a good morning show. And I was like, we have TV shows, like Good Morning America and stuff. I was like, I don't really see one for us Lego people. So I was like, all right. I said, well, guess it's going to be on Sundays, which was stupid. It was so dumb, man, because, like, that means, like, if I stay up too late on Saturday, I'm going to be dragged. It's going to be harder to get up on Sunday. But now, what are you going to do? I don't know. Maybe one day I can make enough money to quit my job. I get to do this full time. So how's everybody out there in Chatland doing? Everybody doing okay? I forgot to turn my chat on my phone. Yeah, I would definitely stream more like in the weekday afternoons if I could. All right. I guess I'm going to build a poly bag. I don't know. I was thinking about building this Overwatch set. But even this, I really don't want to build anything big. And I know this isn't big. But this still take up some space that I don't seem to have at the moment. I don't know. I should probably just build like a minifigure with a little vehicle or something. I don't know. I was tempted to build this Monkey Kid poly bag. This is a nice poly bag. Am I saying this right? Modest? I don't want to, I hate it if I say anybody's name wrong, but you know, obviously it's just reading stuff sometimes it's hard to tell. I'm going to call you Mattis. If that's not right. All right, we'll say Mattis 1, Modest 2, and 3.
He's actually my friend. He is Matas.
Modest. Okay, got it. Who am I? My name is Brickhive. Well, that's my YouTube channel name. So I was getting ready for work. I playing a lot of squadrons. Yeah, man. So what'd you get? The PS5? Because that's what it's on, right? You can't get it playing on the PS4, right? I don't really know. I've seen a lot of YouTube clips of it. It looks super awesome. For the Empire. Yeah, man. Look, if I was playing that game, look, if I owned the game, yeah, eventually I'd probably play like, you know, the X-Wing and stuff, but man, I'd be TIE Fighter all the way. Yeah, nah, man. I hear you, Solo. Of course, there's a lot of gray areas as far as that stuff goes, you know. Good and evil are sometimes a lot about perception. Snap the Grid Bricks says, Brickhive, do you use any app or paper and pencil to plan out the city? I used to use a lot of graph paper when I do my layouts because you could just, you know, use a base plate as far as a square on a graph, you know what I mean, and just work around that. So that's what I did before. But then I realized that the tables aren't always exactly the same length or width or whatever as, you know, what the base plates would turn out to be. So now I just basically have rough ideas in my head. And when I start laying stuff down, I'll minimize what I'm laying down. So that way I know I'll have room or nothing's going to get in the way. The only thing that's, and really all that part's pretty easy for the most part. The thing that gets complicated for me is the train tracks. Trying to figure out where I should put the train tracks. And I know this sounds really dumb and it might even make some people mad because I'm lucky enough to have this Lego room, but I still would like to have a little bit more room. Not like another huge room, but just a little bit more in here. Just to make it easier to get around some of the tables. Like I've got this pathway right here, but it's still very tight. And I'm a big dude, believe me. I am not a small guy at all. So yeah, because I can't tell you, I've lost track of how many times like I'd walk by, and I basically had to make it so I don't have anything right on the edge of the city, because I'll walk by and my hip, my elbow, like something to knock into something. And not only will it break off, but there have been times when something is just like flown across the room. And then I gotta go find it. So no, I don't really plan it like I used to. But you know, the thing is also, I don't have enough, I don't have enough tables. I don't have enough room to put everything in the city. I mean, I just don't. I have a firehouse. I have a little lighthouse area up on the shelf right now just because there's no room for them. There's a townhouse that I will be sending to Chef because me and Chef and Ninja and I, like, we've like exchanged stuff. So extra things that I've had that they've wanted, stuff for the city, their cities that they're building. But yeah, I don't have enough room for everything. And now I've gotten to the point where I'm either going to have to just take some modulars out to make room for other buildings, or I'm going to have to try and figure out a way to like lift up some areas. So almost like there'd be a second story behind those buildings. The problem with that is then I got to rearrange stuff from the walls because again, I don't have enough room to. They're close to the wall, so if I lift that up, then I'm gonna move shelves, and so it's just everything. It's like a domino effect. When I do one thing, then I got to do something else, and then I got to do something else, and oh, so it is playable on the PS4. Sweet. Oh no, sorry, Neverland. Yeah, man, I thought that TIE Fighter would be pretty quick. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe one day. By the time I get enough money rolling around to where I can spend money on video games like that, it probably the next PlayStation would probably be out. Because I'm kind of at my limit until I get certain things paid off. Good night, BBTV. Thank you for stopping by. All right. So, what polybag should I build? Like, I've got this. I don't know what you would call it. It's. I know it's a mental thing, but like where, I get stuff and I don't really want to open it. Like I got a CMF bag I haven't opened. I guess it's just kind of like, you have a collection of stuff and you just don't want to open it, I guess. I don't know. I know a lot of people are like, well, they're Legos, you're supposed to build them. And yeah, that's true. I've got thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars worth of Lego that I've built that are open. But there's something about the poly bags. I don't know. Now, if I've got duplicates, it doesn't matter.
There's a giveaway happening later tonight, Hive.
Oh yeah, where at?
If you watch Brick Blaze's Twitch channel tonight, you can earn channel points on Twitch, and you can enter a giveaway.
On Twitch, huh?
Yep.
Oh right, yeah. I have a Twitch account. I have no idea, like, about the Twitch points and stuff, though.
Yeah, no, but they use like stream elements and like earn points somehow with that.
But yeah, I'm sure I'll watch it. I watch a lot of this stuff anyways, when I have time. They're just like on a different type of time length than I am.
Yeah.
Well, because, obviously, it just like, because Sunday evenings, basically, and it's not even just evenings, it's every day, like, basically between like 6 and 9 o'clock, I just never really get online. I mean, I don't know. I'm always trying to take care of other stuff. And again, if I didn't work, like a full-time job, it'd be different because I'd just be all over the place all the time.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Should I build this Monkey Kid polybag? You should join. You what? You should join. Use have. What's you should join? Use have. Bye Neverland. I wish you luck. I mean, yeah, I'm not sure what you mean. So you should join. Use have. But I don't have a PlayStation 4. I had a PlayStation 3, but I think I got rid of it. Because I just don't play games as much as I used to. I can't. I don't. Because my money is focused on Lego, and pretty much all my time that's free is focused on Lego. I don't have time for money for anything else. I mean, I could make the time. You know, I could take a break, slow down on some stuff, and take some time for some more stuff. But I think it's probably best that way because I will say this: when I used to game all the time, I mean, like I gamed all the time. Like I was a gamer, and I could see myself, especially with something like Squadrons or whatever. Yeah, I don't think I'd get off the thing for long periods of time. What's up, Lego Darth Vader Studio? I haven't decided what to build yet. Brick Studios is building the Iron Man mosaic. And Bill, what are you building again?
I am building Ki-Adi-Mundi's lightsaber.
Another fine lightsaber. Oh, so you should join us. Oh. Yeah, no, I would, man. But now something I am kind of looking forward to see how much I'll like it or not is that new Lego game that's coming out for like, you know, your phone or whatever. You know what I mean? From the App Store. That they've been talking about for a long time now. And the good thing about that is, I think I might be able to stream some games with this new computer I'm getting. So it'll be powerful enough.
Is that game that MNR Productions talked about in one of his videos? Oh, yeah. I forgot what it's called.
I think something battles, but I'm not sure. So it says, I am stepping back for a bit on my channel and get Lego. Yeah, man, I hear you. I hear you. I mean, I get it's tough though, because I thought about doing it as well. And I don't want to say stepping back, but I mean, look, one of the good things about making the stop motion stuff, and this isn't why I started doing it. I started doing it because I've been wanting to do it for a long time, and I've always been fascinated with animation in general, just as being as an artist. But I don't know. I just like, as I've gotten back into Lego over the years and stuff, I just keep thinking how cool it'd be to see all this stuff that I have animated. You know what I mean? But anyways, but one of the cool things about doing stop motion is like, I have plenty to last me for a long time. As far as sets, pieces, minifigs, you know. So I don't really need to buy anything per se. Maybe a little bit here and there. Maybe like I might need to get a base plate or something. But I don't really need to spend money per se on stop motion stuff. It's not like the normal stuff that I did with my channel where, you know, I constantly want to get a new set as fast as I can just so I can hurry up and put a video about it. You know what I mean? Like I that is so expensive to try and keep up with. You know what I mean? Now don't get me wrong. I'm getting a set because I want it as well. I mean, because if the other reason was the only reason, I would just buy all kinds of Lego that I didn't even want. But yeah, I mean, it's to keep up with Lego is expensive, man, and that's a severe understatement. Later, Modest. Good morning, Tech. I can't look. I don't know how some people do it. I've mentioned this before because I have a good job. You know what I mean? I make good money. I'm not rich. I don't make hundreds of dollars an hour, but I make really good money compared to a lot of people. And Mrs. Hive, you know, she makes twice as much money as I do. So, you know, our combined income is very, very good. That's why I can have as many Legos as I have. But like, you know, I'll watch some people buy like, you know, like I remember whatever it was last month, or I don't know if I got time's flying, but like, you I'd see somebody buy like Diagon Alley, you know what I mean? And then they'd buy Mos Eisley, and then they'd buy this and they'd buy that. I'm like, dude, how are you affording like over thousands of dollars, you know what I mean? And on Lego in a month. It's crazy. But I've seen a lot of people do it. And again, I it's none of my business. I don't know what people make. I don't know how they can swing it, you know what I mean? But it's hard to keep up with. And yeah. It's not a bad thing to maybe like sit back and rest a little bit, and that's what I'm trying to do. Like there's still a lot of sets I haven't gotten that I do want, and depending on how much, if they go on sale, I'll grab them. But like especially like Star Wars stuff, like the Night Buzzard, I haven't gotten that. There's a handful of Star Wars sets that I'd like to get and I haven't gotten yet. Just like a lot of this new stuff that's going to come out, with the exception of maybe like the Imperial Shuttle. And I got to get a better look at that Tauntaun. I don't know what that's all about, but I don't really foresee me buying anything else, man. And then I'm going to really probably want to buy the X-Wing because the X-Wing seems pretty sweet. And I only have one. And I don't know.
Well, I'm 13 years old, and I usually don't have a lot of money to buy Lego, so that's why I build a lot of MOCs.
Yeah, and I imagine that's one reason why maybe some people do build a lot of MOCs. I mean, obviously because they like building MOCs, but even MOCs, depending on what you're building, is still very expensive. Coconut Brick Studio is a really good example of that. Now he might not buy, the Lamborghini Scion like I did, but when he needs thousands and thousands of pieces for his MOC, and again, and I'm sure it varies when he makes orders, but stuff adds up. And I know he spends at least hundreds of dollars sometimes at a time on the pieces he needs. So yeah, it might not be the same speed of spending, but you definitely still spend a lot. But yeah, I guess if you stick to some smaller stuff, and especially if you then take the stuff apart and rebuild something else with it, you know what I mean? So you're basically recycling your pieces. That definitely helps a lot. But and the other thing is, then there's all the different themes, and that's my problem too, is it's not just Star Wars. It's also like Harry Potter, it's creator experts, it's idea sets, it's speed champions, it's city stuff, then you get these random mosaics and I don't know what else, man, UCS stuff. I mean, just like there's so many things that they keep putting out, and then now when you got even like CMFs that are $5 a bag, or polybags that are $5 a bag, you know what I mean? Like, it's just you buy 5 things, now you're up to $250, and it's crazy. Ninja Tanic, hey, what's happening? Yeah, no, so that's my problem too, is like, again, I'm not broke by any means. I don't want anybody to think that. Like, I'm not going under, but I have now spent so much on Lego, especially like with my credit card, that I am almost just, I haven't maxed out my card. Like, I can still spend thousands and thousands of dollars, but then like I'm not gonna be able to afford my monthly payment. And that's where it gets difficult, is I'm at a point now where I've got to kind of stop or slow severely down so I can catch up on the money that I owe, so I can bring my payments back down, and then I can buy more Lego again. So that's something for all you people that don't know too much about having a credit card, or if you're thinking about getting one or whatever. If you get one, just the best thing you can do is pay off what you bought before you start spending on more. Because if I would have stayed by that method, I would have been able to buy a lot more. I would just have to regulate myself. But like, if I wasn't in the position right now, I could go out and buy like the UCS Millennium Falcon without blinking twice. You know what I mean? Like, or I could have bought like Diagon Alley and the Mos Eisley set in 1 month. Like, I could do those kinds of things if I wouldn't have already spent so much. Let's see, what's everybody else saying? Oh, you guys were really good. Okay, buy Super Brick even though you probably said bye like a long time ago. You're actually awake for a good morning, Brick World. Yeah, Lego Darth Vader Studio. He's definitely seriously talented.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome very much. I talk about you all the time, man. I was just talking about you like a day or two ago. Let me get down to the bottom of the chat so I can keep up with everybody. Oh, Tech says, good morning. Hi, hope you're doing good, my friend. Yes, I'm doing good. My brain feels kind of fried right now because of the condition of my Lego room. I was showing everybody earlier, I was kind of painting a camera around the room, showing what a complete disaster area this is now because I got all these plywood pieces on my table. I even like screwed them down into the tables so they wouldn't move around and stuff. Yeah, Snap. It's not really a dark age. Yeah, and even a gray period is kind of stretching a little bit because I'm still making videos. Like even though I haven't been putting them out like I normally did, and I filmed a new shout out video and I filmed a long haul video. I just haven't had a chance to edit them yet. Mainly because all this stuff kind of happened. So I do have those coming out, and I'm actually thinking about refilming my shout out video, the intro, because I kind of wanted to do the intro in stop motion, and I don't think it'd be too much as far as special effects and all that. So I don't think it'll bog my laptop down right now because my new laptop, they're building it. It hasn't even been shipped yet. So, but man, when that thing gets here, oh boy. Oh boy. Crazy. Shy, what's up, man? How you doing? I was gonna send you an invite, Shy, but I was like, it's pretty early over there. I don't know what he's up to. Not saying you wouldn't be awake, but that doesn't mean you'd be in the mood to be on a stream. Bye Lego Darth Vader Studio. But Shy, if you do want an invite, you just let me know, man. I'll shoot you one. Hey, Will, what's happening, man? How you doing? I feel that's not here. Definitely is a weird time, but we were lucky to have this awesome community. Yeah, that's something else too. Is something that I absolutely love is our community. I think that's something that if we would have had this when I was younger, like if we would have had this when I was Bill's age, I probably would have never went into a dark age. I mean, I don't know. I might have had a slow down period, or I might have had like, I can't really afford to buy anything for this month. Because when I didn't really even start really making any kind of decent amount of money, man, until I was, I don't know, man, pushing 30 maybe. I was never making enough money to where I could have never bought Lego the way I do now. Like I would have basically bought like a set a month or something, or maybe a couple sets or something like that. But there's just no way I would have been able to afford them. But yeah, since I've started the channel though, because I take the channel seriously and I wanted to make something out of it. It wasn't just a hobby. I really wanted to make, a thing of it. So obviously you don't want to like lag and fall behind on stuff. I mean, everybody that has a channel that, wants it to be a little bit more than just something they do part-time, like as a hobby, how your analytics can get, if you start lagging behind and stuff like that. And it's something generally nobody really wants, but sometimes I think it's necessary. And we're a strong community. Like let's say I took a break for like a month or something like that. I have no doubt that, yeah, my analytics obviously would be like, they would drop dramatically, but once you get back on, You know, everybody still be around. Because we do have an awesome community. Self-fulfilling prophecy. Yeah. Oh, getting ready for work. Yeah. I gotta go back to work tomorrow. Trying to move. Yeah. I mean, look. Again, unless you're under special circumstances. Because, you know, look, and again, I don't know, man. I want to say it the wrong way because again, it's none of my business. It's just I do think about it a lot, and like I mentioned earlier about how certain people are able to get their Lego. You know, because again, this is an industry where Lego is not cheap at all, like not even remotely cheap. And I complain about it all the time because yeah, it's high quality plastic, but dude, nobody's sitting there carving wood, you know what I mean? Taking hours and hours and hours to just make one piece, you know what I mean? So that's just a very nice way of saying like we're gonna be snotty about our product and charge you as much as we possibly can without you guys not wanting to buy it. So, but regardless, doesn't matter. I love Lego. It's just, yeah, they're expensive. So I don't know, yeah, how people can do it. And then sometimes, and I know there's different reasons. Like for instance, if you know, I'm at a position now where I can spend more. But even 5 years ago, when I first started, maybe 6, 7 now. But anyways, when I first got back out of the dark ages, I couldn't afford the way I could now. I mean, partially because my daughter was younger. I didn't make as much money, you know. Just different stuff. I mean, but I know some people they make pretty decent money and they don't have kids. Or maybe some people won't really make that great of money, but they live with their parents, you know, or maybe somebody just has an awesome job, you know, maybe some people just have luck finding free Lego a lot. You know, there's all kinds of different reasons, but I always wonder about that. Like, how are people getting it? But yeah, solo, if you're trying to move and again, you have a family as well. I mean, it's difficult, man, to try and do everything at once. But you know, hopefully it won't last. You get your place and get everything together. Will says I will have times where I don't build, but I will never get rid of my Lego like I did when I was younger. Yeah, I mean, I will sell some Lego, you know, depending on different things. I purposely sometimes I buy stuff just because we sell it later. But I don't know, I have a contingency plan if I start getting too under. I have some stuff that I can sell if I need to. You know, I have a couple modulars that I bought, you know, because most of them Mrs. High bought me their gifts, so I would never sell them. But there are a couple that I bought that I could sell if I needed to. You know, I have a few things that if I really wanted to, you know, I could at least make a couple dollars off of them if I hold out. You know, plus I have a few Funko Pops that are in the same position where, as a matter of fact, I just bought 2 yesterday that I'm going to flip. They're called the Infinity Warps. So I don't know the exact storyline yet. I don't know what's going on, but it's basically like 2 characters merged into one. So I have the Arachnite, which is like Spider-Man and Moon Knight, like combined. And I got oh man, it's Captain America and Doctor Strange mixed. I just can't remember the name. And then they had one for Iron Man and Thor. It was called Iron Hammer, but I didn't get that one. But those are pretty popular, so I bought them and I was just gonna flip them. And plus, I have a few other ones that I've got sitting around that I plan on selling. Preston, good morning. Yeah, if I had all the toys I had when I was younger, man, I would have a fortune sitting on my hands. Like, you guys don't even know. I had all the original Star Wars toys, from like the original, like the first set of Star Wars toys, man. Like, my mom, because I was born in 77. Now, obviously, I didn't see Star Wars, like, the year I was born, just born that year. But I do vaguely remember being very young, maybe like 6 or so. And I remember being in the theater and watching Return of the Jedi. But yeah, my mom knew how much of a crazy Star Wars fan I was. So she like bought me every Star Wars toy she could. Like, I remember I had like the Rancor pit, like the Rancor toy, like everything, man. I had the Snow Speeder, X-Wings. I don't remember if I had a Millennium Falcon or not because we weren't rich, so my mom couldn't buy like the real expensive ones. But yeah, I had all those Star Wars toys, all the figures. I had that. I had all the original Transformer toys. Like today, I always joke around because today they make them in plastic. Back then, they were made out of metal. Like, I remember Megatron. You transform into a metal gun. You could pistol whip somebody with that thing, man. I had all those. I had every kind of toy you think of, man. Like Thundercats, He-Man. So yeah, if I still had all those, man, I don't know what they're all worth now, but I know they're worth a lot. Hey, FMB Customs. Good morning. You just woke up. Well, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. All right. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to build a monkey kit bag right now. Boba Fett Bricks. Hey, good morning. How are you? I tried selling my Knights of Ren transport ship. Someone trying getting me to sell it for $10. Dude. And that's what kills me, man. Is I would love to have that ship. Like, yeah, we all have our criticism about it, but for me, it's just something that's going to look good up on the shelf with all the rest of my Star Wars ships. You know what I mean? But dude, I cannot drop. What is it? $80? Yeah, I can't drop that, man, right now on a freaking ship that's. Yeah. See, and I don't know, man. That's what makes me mad. And I swear, I say it, I keep saying it, and I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. Lego's bubble is going to burst. It's like everything else that keeps inflating the way it does. It's gonna burst, man. Lego's gonna come to a point where, again, I'm seeing to where I can afford less Lego. You know what I mean? Like this, the transport ship. That's a perfectly good example. Like, I just can see where I'm affording less, man. I can't buy as much as I'd like. So then I start thinking about like young people younger than me that might not make as much money as me, or parents buying for their kids. Like, I'm telling you, I just can't see. I feel like eventually parents are going to start looking at like Mega Bloks or something like that, and they're going to be like, well, this looks just as good. I'll just start buying this for my kid instead. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think Lego's shooting themselves in the foot with these prices they're setting, man. Like, yeah, it's quality bricks, but you're still making plastic bricks on a manufacturing floor, man. You know what I mean? Like, and I get molds cost a lot, and I get you got to pay your designers. But like, look, man, they profited billions. Man. That's after taxes and paying people billions of dollars every year, man. It's not about like just it costs a lot to make molds and stuff. I picked up the Ninjago Temple of Ujitsu for $60 last week. Rock on. Yeah, I hear you, Solo. $50 might be a bit better. And that's the thing too, is people always think I'm talking to the extreme. I'm not saying Lego gotta like cut their money that much. I want them to make money, man. I'm still fine with them making billions of dollars every year. It's just maybe instead of $6 billion, maybe make $3 billion. I don't know, man. Just it's like make your stuff more affordable. and then on top of that, for as high quality products as they are, they're making a lot of decisions that are just a slap in the face to all their customers, man. You know, I and not just like a couple. I mean, a lot. KB Lego Lover, what's up, KB? And George Brick Arts, what's happening? How you doing? Good morning. Yeah, I know, and even then, you're still not sure. I hear you, man. And you know, and I've said it before too, and I always repeat myself, but like I looked at their charts for you know, their profit margin charts and stuff like that, and the money that they pay. And this is why also I had a discussion, or I might have been more of a debate the other night about. I say eventually Disney's gonna go to Lego and be like, we want more of a percentage. You need us more than we need you. And I really feel like that's going to happen eventually because as far as their profit margins go, man, look, they pay like their licensing fees are freaking minuscule compared to like their actual profits. Just freaking tiny. They're tiny, man. And granted, that's still a lot of money that they pay, but again, compared to like their profits, it's almost nothing. So yeah, this whole thing, we got to charge you a lot more because it's a Star Wars set. And even then, I'm seeing like there are other non-licensed theme sets where the prices are going up just as much too. Like, you start looking at a lot of city stuff. And granted, I've taken into consideration some of them have like big pieces or parts or whatever, you know, or maybe a new mold. I take those things into consideration. I do, but you know, like their Friends sets, their city sets, the Ninjago stuff, like. That's all getting to be as expensive as you is like almost like they're saying we got to pay a licensing theme to ourselves. You know what I mean? I have a Stormtrooper Battle Pack, the one from 2015, on its way from Bricklink. Does anybody know if it's good? I'm not sure. But look. This is what I do anytime I'm buying anything from the past or anything like that. Like I just search around. I look on Amazon. I look on eBay. I look on Bricklink. I look everywhere and see what the average price of it is. And then I kind of go from there. We just have a free Slurpee card, but for Lego, every 10 stamps, you get a free set. You need to get free set. Yeah, I know, right? I mean, and look, I also take into consideration that a lot of times, you know, we have these, you know, we have VIP points or we get gift purchases, but then like Lego turns around and does stuff like, look, Lego does not like VIP points. I don't care what anybody thinks, man. They do not like it. That's why they put out these contests now every month where you can just blow your VIP points trying to hope that you'll win a San Diego Comic-Con minifig and or whatever the case may be. That's why they changed the point system when they changed all the VIP stuff. It's good for business because it keeps a lot of us going. For instance, a lot of us bought the Mos Eisley Cantina at the time we did to get the, you know, Yoda lightsaber. It wasn't because we wanted it right now. I mean, yeah, we would, but a lot of us would have just waited, you know, until we could afford it or maybe, you know, whatever. But so that's their marketing plan as far as the gift with purchases and stuff like that goes, VIP points. It's just like with any business, man, it's to get you to buy their stuff. But yeah, they're not fans of the VIP points. I think I missed comments. People writing pretty fast. I would invest in a VIP card, but most of the Lego is used. No, I mean, look, if you're gonna buy Lego, yeah, you got to get a VIP card. I mean, yeah. That's the way to go. I mean, for many different reasons. George Bricks Art says, "Good morning. What are you building?" Brick Studio was building Iron Man Mosaic.
I did one part.
Yeah, it's a tedious build, no doubt.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm building yet. I've just been staring at a bunch of poly bags for the last hour. Just basically running my mouth. And Bill is building a lightsaber. I always forget the name.
Ki Adimundi.
Yes, Kia.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Chef, I gotta message you and make sure I got your new address and everything. Yeah, Chef, you probably got a lot of unpacking to do. Lego Boy, what's up? How you doing? KB says, yeah, I looked through Bricklink, eBay, Amazon, although rarely do I shop in Amazon for Lego. Now I do shop Amazon for Lego. I don't know what the percentage would be, but for a couple reasons. One, they do have deals a lot, but two, I have a Amazon like Visa credit card. So when I use my credit card, I get all these points. Like right now, I have like $46 in points to spend on Amazon. So that's one of the reasons I use it. I just got back from a flea market, got $8 steal. Nice. See now, flea markets and yard sales, like those are good places to get Lego. Or like a lot of times, if you go on like the Facebook Marketplace or apps like Let Go, something like that. Look, the best place you can find Lego is from parents that are selling them. You know, so like for instance, let me give you an example. Back when I was about 16 years old, I didn't really have much Lego. I'd already kind of went into my dark ages at that point, but I was heavily into comic books. And I had like the Death of Superman. I had like Wildcats #2 signed by Jim Lee. I had a lot of comics, and I moved away and left all my comics with my parents, my mom and my stepdad. And yeah, what did they do? They went and sold them. They had a yard sale and sold all my comic books. So somebody got like every comic book I own for, I think they sold everything for like $50.
Well,
Dude, yeah, man. Like somebody got a steal.
Yeah.
So that's the thing is like when I bought these big bins, like I've just bought them from parents. They're just trying to get rid of them. They just want to get rid of them because they're just taking up space, and yeah, their kids are grown. So that's a good place to get Lego. Flea markets, yeah, those are really, really good. I bought I forgot the actual name of the set, but it was like an older Star Wars Rebel set. It came with like 4 of the Rebel Trooper guys on that speeder bike with a little turret gun. But anyways, yeah, I got that for like a super good deal. And it was used, but I didn't care, man. I mean, I didn't want it to sit in the box. And, you know, like some stuff I don't want just sitting around. Other stuff, it just depends on what it is. Like I still haven't opened my Yoda lightsaber yet. You know, I don't know. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Yeah, it's not bad at all to get that VIP card. My backlog is getting huge. I haven't had time to build it, but I keep buying. Yeah, that happened. And like I said, Chef, we still have a car stream coming eventually. It's probably gonna be a November thing. So save one of your vehicles in your backlog. But yeah, you know, having a big backlog isn't bad. You know what I mean? It just means that when the time comes when you can't really afford them, or I know you're not in the north anymore, Chef, but obviously when winters would get crazy, that's a good time to pull some sets out from your backlog and build them. 501st Battle Pack and AAT being an exception. Oh, about Clone Wars sets. Yeah, so about the 501st. So get this, man. I was lucky enough to get 2 sets when my Walmart, which is right next door to me, they got a box. and I'm convinced now, there's no doubt, all these places, Target, Walmart, like all I got was one box. And there's like 4 in a box. Maybe 5, I can't remember. But because I got those 2, and when I bought those 2, there was 2 left over, and I just left them there. I didn't want more than 2. I got 1 to open and build, and I got another one. I'm going to hold on to it, and eventually one day I'll have Ryan sign it for me. But I didn't want any more. So there's 2 left. All right, those 2 are way been gone. I have not seen any 501st Battle Packs anywhere since then. Anywhere. My local toy stores, any Walmarts. And I can tell you, I've been to probably 8 to 9 different Walmarts since they all came out. I've been to probably 4 or 5 different Targets. I've been to 2 or 3, I can't remember, 2 or 3, Kohl's. Nowhere. I've seen them pop up on the Lego store for a very quick amount of time, and then they got sold out again. But yeah, I just don't get, like, I heavily agree with Brian about, like, they massively underproduced the set, and it's so stupid because they knew it was going to be as popular as it was. So I don't understand why they did it. I mean, look, either they were extremely stupid in the marketing department or production department, or they're literally doing this just to mess with everybody because they're like, okay, we'll make the set that you guys have been wanting, but now you guys got to pay a price for it. I don't get it, man. It doesn't make any other sense any other way that they would do it. Yeah, and yes, Lego Boy, some people will do that. This is true. As a matter of fact, in my industry, a lot of times people are living here from other countries, and then, like, for whatever reason, maybe their visa expire, maybe it's just time they want to leave or whatever. But then they'll leave, and they just leave a ton of stuff behind because they can't take it on the plane with them, you know. And a lot of it is like Lego, you know. They buy their kids so much Lego, and yeah, I'm sure a kid probably bring back some of it, but yeah, they just leave it all. What's up, SARS? How you doing? I've gotten all my base plates from yard sales as well as 2 roll triple packs for $10. The base plates are a good thing to get at yard sales. Definitely, because they can definitely add up. Craigslist has been good so far to me. Yeah, I keep forgetting to check Craigslist. I mean, I do check occasionally, but I don't do it on any kind of regular basis. Lego Boy says, "Can I join the panel?" Yeah. Just give me a few minutes, and I'll send you an invite on Instagram. You left battle packs on the shelf. Yeah. It's not crazy talk, man. I didn't want them. So, yeah. And, you know, look, I am okay with flipping stuff. Like, if I buy something on clearance or whatever, you know, I'll sell it. You know what I mean? Or if I buy something and it retires and then it gets worth more, I'll sell it for more money. What I'm not really cool about is buying a battle pack and then trying to sell it to somebody for more money just because right now it's so hard to get. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't feel right about that. So since I don't do that, I didn't want the other 2. Now, I told, I couldn't remember if they're in the chat or not, but I remember telling the chat about it because there are 2 people that, you know, live fairly close to me. Like, if they're interested, you know, they could have gotten it. Cole says 501st battle packs for $21 in store. Yeah, it just depends on what store you go to. Because all 3 of the ones I've checked, man, they haven't had it. And I thought I might have gotten lucky because one of them actually found Lego sets. I found 2020 Lego sets early in 2019 at that Kohl's. That was pretty cool, but no, not anymore. Hot take: the 501st battle pack is only as popular as it is because of the chase to get it. Don't get me wrong, I always wanted a lot, but I would have held out for quite a while if they were readily available. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much validity is true in that, because the chase is definitely fun, but at some point, you know, I mean, dude, was it August 1st they released? So now we're pushing 3 months now. We're almost in the 3 months, and I have not seen them except for that one time. So I'm definitely about to chase, but at some point you're like, it's not like it's an exclusive set. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand why it's so hard to get. Like, okay, all right, we've been waiting a while now. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's definitely some truth to that. I imagine. Oh, hey, Clone Commander, and congratulations on reaching 400 subs.
Cool.
Pretty awesome, man. I noticed the atmosphere is way different in your morning streams than the streams at night. Yes, KB, because the night streams are a different vibe, so to speak. It's kind of hard to explain, put in words. I use the Hive streams at night. And I say the Hive streams at night because I can have Hive streams during the day, or I can have theme streams or something like that. Like the Halloween one, that's a good example. That'll be at like 8 o'clock at night. But a normal Hive stream that I have like later at night, yeah, I mean, I don't really censor it. We don't cross too many different lines, but we definitely cross a lot of lines. But yeah, no, it's where we can talk a little more freely about stuff, where we can joke around a little more freely about stuff. I generally tell everybody, like, nobody should watch a late night Hive stream. Nobody should really watch it. But it's a good time. We have fun. Just people get triggered, man. People will act special and then act like their feelings are hurt. Like we can't worry about your feelings, man. If we worried about your feelings, you know how many people's feelings we have to worry about? Like, you have to take control of that yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you don't like what we're talking about or joking about, then just don't watch it. But some people feel compelled to watch it and then feel compelled to complain about it. Like, I care about your complaints about it. You know what I mean? I don't. Not to be mean, but I don't. Like, we joke, and we joke equally and fairly. And some people like to think that, like, they're more special than other people and they can't be made fun of, and that's just not how it goes. That's not equality. And even more so, the worst part about it is a lot of times people will be like, ha ha ha, they'll laugh at that joke that we make, but then when it affects something to do with them or something that relates around them or whatever, then it's not funny anymore. So I got tired of trying to care about what people feel about it, So, I mean, don't get me wrong, man. I love all you guys. I love everybody that comes and watches my streams. I do. But like I said, the Hive streams, if you're not mature enough to be able to watch it without making like, then I don't suggest watching it. Let's see here. Oh, everybody's congratulations, Clone Commander. Rock on. KB says he just got to 61 subs. Dude, it's a slow, long trek, man. We all started with one. Private Ryan Films, what's happening? How you doing? I heard 501st Battle Packs are in stock at Ryan's house. That's something else too that I've seen so many people get mad about because Ryan has so many and this and that. And dude, Ryan is buying them because he loves them. At least he's not buying them to try and like make some money and sell them to people or nothing. You know what I mean? Dude, if anybody in the world would, in my opinion, just my opinion, if anyone in the world would have the I don't know the right word I'm looking for. I'll just say privilege. That's not the right word. That's the closest thing I can think of with my brain right now. So if anybody in the world should have the privilege to buy almost really as many first battle packs they want, I would think Ryan would be the one to do it. I mean, he isn't the only person that got them made. Obviously, he had a big support. A lot of people supporting behind him, obviously. But he's not doing nothing that he can't do. He's not doing them wrong. Dude, that's why I don't understand. So many people, not just with Ryan, but so many people get really salty and jealous about other stuff. And it's like, look, man, if you could have Lego send you free sets, are you telling me you wouldn't? You'd be like, no, I'm good. Don't send me any free sets. And then even if they sent you free sets, wouldn't you rather still be honest if you like the set or not? Like, I see so many people get mad at Ryan and other people too. Like, they get free sets to review and then they complain about the sets, like they critique them or whatever. And then people are like, "We got them for free. How could you complain?" It's like, dude, no. If there's something wrong, I want you to be honest with me and complain, man. I want your honest review. Like, I don't want you to be a shill to Lego and just kiss their butt all the time. Man, screw that. All right, let's see what everybody else talking about. Good news. Soon I will be getting a new computer so I can actually edit my vids. They will look way better than they have. KB, you and me both, buddy. You and me both. Mine is being built as we speak. I should have it hopefully within the next week or so. And it's going to be the most powerful piece of hardware I've ever owned in my life.
I'm getting the IKEA stuff this week.
Oh, the boxes?
Yeah, except for one, which was the $12.99 one.
I was thinking about picking up a small one. This is Hive and I actually might go to IKEA today. I don't know. Oh, we have a guest. The 501st sexiest what?
People.
Sexiest man.
Hey, Big
No, I just want a 50505 first battle pack.
You just won one?
What
you
happened?
already got a Captain Rex.
Wait, hold
Yeah, woohoo! Bricks in Lithuania. See it.
on.
I listened to that song like a lot of times.
Oh. Yeah, that's funny.
I saw you had a horrible cast other than Bricks in Lithuania. He's the best. But
I'm not
I saw
that
you had-
bad.
I saw you had Brick Studio on there, and I'm like, I need to save the stream. So
Yeah, actually, I was getting ready to send Lego Boy an invite. He had me on the stream the other day. So I was going to return the favor.
wow. So if I have you on my stream, you'll have me on yours. Is it that simple?
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to say it's that simple, but
That's why you invite Brick Studio. Okay.
it's kind of, I guess maybe kind of simple. In a way, maybe. I don't know. All right, hold up there, buddy. Hold on there, buddy. BFAB, how you doing, man? What you up to? Are you working?
I am at work. I'm just on my 15-minute break, which will probably be like 25.
Dude, I swear, I love you so much, BFAB, that you would come and spend time with me on your break.
Yeah, and probably get fired for it too.
Don't get fired. Don't put that on
I'm
me.
kidding. No, they won't fire me. Nobody cares. We have a lot of people. So.
Snap your great bricks. Yes, if we worried about people's feelings, we would all be silent.
I never care about people's feelings. When I know something triggers somebody, I continue to do it more.
Well, I mean, I don't know how much you've been listening, but I was just talking about the whole, like, look, I was telling everybody I love all my subscribers. All right, I love people who watch my stuff, but I can't worry about if I hurt your feelings on a late night Hive stream.
Yeah.
If you don't like what you're hearing, you gotta go.
Yeah.
I mean, look, and this is the truth. No matter how much sometimes BFAB or Sans might deny it, look, they both have good hearts. I don't let anybody like just hang out with me on my stream that are just mean, evil people, man. We just like to joke around.
The kind of backup about me having a good heart, there was one time there's a homeless man and I kicked him. And then I apologized. So
that was where you had the good heart. Oh, Lego Boy's here.
I said
Hey.
sorry.
Hi,
Hey.
Lego boy.
Hello.
Lego boy in the house.
Hello,
Hold on. I was just reading your comments. This first school project, I was supposed to draw something. Instead, I made it out of Lego. Nice.
Yep. I was the only one that did that.
Wow, look at this comment. Tech says, in my opinion, so many land members have lost their integrity. That's why I only tend to watch Ryan's reviews because he's honest. I don't. I feel like you're definitely right. I don't know everyone that is in the land, but I can tell you this: I have not seen anybody as honest about reviews as Ryan is.
Mm-hmm.
Now, even like the
Yeah.
other guys, I have seen some of them say something maybe slight, like a slight critique. But I've never seen any of them being like, look, all right, this is ridiculous, or like this isn't right, or Lego really needs to get their crap together on this, or dude, like, and I kind of understand. I get, maybe it's a little scary because you don't want them to get mad and then kick you out or whatever. But again, man, because there have been plenty of times Ryan has said stuff, and I was like, all right, well, this is probably it. They're probably gonna kick him out now, man. But I hate even talking about it because I don't want it to seem like I'm just kissing Ryan's ass all the time. It's not that, man. It's rare, So, and not even just with people that are on land. Like, there's been plenty of times, and maybe I haven't, I don't know. But there's been plenty of times I've even thought to myself, like, look, I don't want anybody to get like tired of me, or say like, man, all we know Brick Hive for is him just complaining about stuff. I don't want it to be like that, but at the same time, I also don't want to stop ranting about stuff that needs to be ranted about.
Yeah.
So it's a fine line, but yeah, if Lego's sending you free stuff, if you're in the land, you definitely even more so than somebody that's not, you definitely have the obligation.
If I get in the land, I'm sucking into everything. I'm like, this is such a great set. Okay, video's done.
Yeah. All you need is 10,000 subscribers.
No, you don't. There's no rule behind the stuff. I mean, 10,000.
I asked a Lego customer service person, and she.
They don't know stuff. Are you retarded? I talked to him.
Customer service is not very smart.
Apparently.
Now let me explain this to Chris because I'm gonna have to use the smallest words possible. Chris, customer service is not the fucking Lego Ambassador Network.
Yeah.
Tim Thompson, the leader of the Lego Ambassador Network, talked to me about it. Okay, that's all I had to say. Before he got fired.
Why aren't you in it? Yeah.
Because I don't appeal to the adult fan base, and I have a Lego minifig in my logo and my thing. So that's what they complained about. So.
Snap Degree Brick says, "Hope he is honest with his reviews." Yeah, I mean, I've never heard about Greg being dishonest about stuff. He's not in the land though. I didn't know if he thought he was, but
I haven't watched Just Too Good's review in a long time. How honest is he about his reviews?
I don't know. I don't really watch a lot of Just Too Good stuff. Not because I don't like him or anything. Look, Just Too Good puts out stuff pretty much, in my opinion, and maybe BFAB could disagree with me, but in my opinion, BFAB and Just Too Good stuff is definitely like on par with each other. You know what I mean? So if it's about news or something like that, I'm not saying I'll ever watch any Just Too Good stuff because I do, but generally the first person I ever watch about news stuff is BFAB.
Yeah. Suck it, Just Too Good. I'm kidding.
Well, look, I mean, because BFAB's, first of all, BFAB's quick. Second of all, look, again, Just Too Good puts out good stuff. He's got a huge sub base and yada yada yada. But dude, BFAB's funny.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. So again, but I also, I watch stuff from everybody, but yeah, I don't know how his reviews are as far as on a regular basis. Like if he's honest about stuff.
I just want to say I did not know you were a BFAB simp, and I'm honored.
Hey, I got to get my simp out for BFAB at least once a week. I got to get a little simp out. So
yeah.
But I'm pretty sure Just Too Good is honest about stuff, man.
He is. He's fairly honest. Yeah, he is.
Yeah. If anything, I think he's actually generally pretty honest all the time. The other ones, I don't want to point anybody's names or something like that, but yeah, there's a couple other ones I can tell you, like, no, not really.
Yeah.
You know,
But like I said, I'm not going there. That's all good. Shy, what's up? Woohoo! Off today. Boss just said don't commit. Well, that's cool. Awesome, man.
That gives you an excuse to hop on the stream, Shy.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Don't give peer pressure to Shy, man.
Shy was up at like 3:30 this morning commenting on group chat stuff. I'm like, why are you up this early?
Oh, hey, Will asks what did he say? Ask Lego Boy to hold up his build up to the camera. I think he wants to know what you're building.
Will, I am building this set here.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna sell
Cool.
it though when I'm done with it.
Oh, okay. That's a cool
I
shot,
don't-
though, man.
Yeah, I don't-
Actually, fun fact: my friend had this set, and he broke it down in his Lego collection. And like a few years after, he gave that Lego collection away to me. So I got basically that set was pretty much in there. So I got all of the pieces for it, and I used most of it to build my lightsabers. So yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I don't have any space for it. If I had space for it, I would keep it. It's the fact that I don't have any space for it.
Yeah, I know. And that's something that I've been trying to figure out what to do, because I was gonna have like an auction and sell some of my stuff, but the problem that I keep running into is like, how much do I sell some of the stuff for? And I'd have to sell some stuff in a bundle, because I don't think it's gonna be worth it for me to ship like one little car. You know, I don't know. Like, for instance, if somebody wanted to buy the Lamborghini Scion, that's different. That's a big item, you know what I mean? But I don't know what to do with all the other stuff. And then the sets that I have that I was gonna sell, like, actually, what was it? Chai, were you asking me about that the Dominus Rex set? I think. All right, so like a couple of people have asked me about the Dominus Rex set, and I would sell it, but I don't want to sell it for under the retail price of it, and then obviously I don't want to have to pay for the shipping. You know what I mean? So it doesn't seem like it'd be worth it for anybody to want to buy it off me when it should be at Walmart or Target. Hey, Moto.
Yeah. Oh, hold on.
Oh, all right. Hold on, Shy. I'll send you a link, man.
I might have already beat you to it.
Yeah, I just did too.
Okay. Well, never mind.
Nobody cares. Rick's doing
Yeah,
it.
you
We don't have
both did it.
10,000 subs yet. Once you hit 10,000 subs,
No.
we'll care.
I see you. All right, Shy, I got you. Hey, Shy.
Hey, what's up? Good morning.
Hi,
Hello, Shy.
Hey,
Hey, I made it to a good morning. Like, I actually be on it and not like listening to it from work. Because usually I just listen to them when I'm at work. I don't say anything.
Yeah,
I'm just creeping.
When I was putting out the invites this morning, I was like, should I send one to Shy? And I was like, oh, I don't think.
No, you don't have to ever send me them because the Good Morning Brick Hype, like, I only listen to them while I'm at work. It's like a little morning podcast for me, so I can't really participate anyways. I'm just there. Unless you guys want to watch me work, which I normally do anyways. If
Yeah,
I
which
stream.
is actually kind of hot seeing you work, Shy. Not gonna lie, it's very hot.
Did someone yesterday on Greg's stream say like, why is there a mailman on the stream? I think someone said that. Like,
No,
I was
they
on the
did. I
panel,
was
they're like, why is there a
dying. It was
mailman
like-
on this on the?
You're talking about Brickatech?
Yeah.
Yeah, on Brickatex. Yeah. I was on Brickatex. I wasn't even communicating or anything. I was just on there for like a split second. I was on there the whole time, but I wasn't saying anything. I was just working. So we were watching a in the moment mailman do his job.
Yeah, no,
So-
it was the most random comment because
So I was just literally
most
just
of the
working.
time, most of the time people just are cool with it. They don't say anything. And the second he just said that, I just started dying of laughter. Being like, that was it.
Well,
I was
like that, I don't
cracking up. I'm like,
usually.
hey.
Hi, Moto. Hi, Bricks Toys.
Yeah,
Hi,
I
Rogue
noticed,
Runner.
right?
Yeah, but like I'm trying to send out your mail. What's your problem, buddy?
if you guys would like an invite, let me know. I'll
Hey,
send you
Hive,
one.
never mind. I don't need your set. I already bought one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I was just thinking, I was like, because Raptors,
I
I
lost-
think, is
I
asking me
lost- I
for
can't hear
it too, and
anybody.
I'm like, yeah, man. I mean, I don't mind
Is it me?
selling it. I bought 2 of them.
You can't hear us, Shy?
Oh, can
Shy
you hear
can't
it?
hear us.
Hello.
Here, I'll say leave and rejoin.
Oh, so yeah, one of them I'm saving until it retires. There's just no way around it. I'm definitely saving it until it retires.
Oh, he already left. Keep an eye on the green room, Hive. He'll probably be back in a sec.
Okay.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Also, are we allowed to kick Brick Studio because
Why?
he now has a lot of views on one video? We don't like
one video. You mean 708,000?
oh my
Chris,
God.
nobody
Cool.
cares
I couldn't hear
about
anybody
the
for a second. My bad. I had to jump out.
views. I scratched my ass with those views.
Well, you
10%.
should replicate what I did.
What happened?
You should replicate what I did. You
Hell
know.
no! Why? So like what? I get like 50,000 subscribers and only 5 people watch? No
Maybe.
way! I'm good.
Did you get your watch hours up some?
No, it's only at 527.
Oh yeah, you have a bit to go, but you'll get there.
Yeah.
Just make
Yeah.
another one of those videos, and make
I
it
know.
longer.
Dude, it's
Yeah.
crazy because that was the one of the I got that first. Like I'm right now, I'm at like I think close to 9,000 of the watch time hours.
Yeah,
It's just the
streaming
stuff
definitely
helps.
helps.
It took a while.
Yeah.
People just have low standards. Like literally, I took a no.
Come on, baby. Talk.
No, it's like I took a dump and put it on YouTube and didn't even get that many views.
You forgot to wrap it in oil beef fab. Brick Hive, this is why Sunday mornings work. You and your did I say congregation?
Yep.
I am not. This is not a congregation. That is way too nice of a word for me, man. Dude, it kind of reminded me of a joke that I heard that Dave Chappelle say, man, about the first time he saw Barack Obama in person. But regardless, that's a whole other thing. Oh man, I had a really good joke I was going to tell on the Hive stream the other night, and I told it wrong in the beginning, so I decided not to tell it. And I really want to tell it, but it's
Tell it.
too dirty even.
All right, be right back. I'm gonna spend time with the family in the morning because I've never really been here, but I might jump on if you guys are still on.
All right,
Don't
buddy.
spend time with your family, Shy. They're
Hey, come on! I don't get mornings like this.
All right, Shy.
Okay, I guess you can spend
Right,
time with your family.
I just wanted to jump on and say hi to
listen.
everybody, and be on a high stream in the morning.
I don't even have
Yeah,
family.
no, it's definitely an experience. It's so nice to have different people on in the morning.
Yeah. Oh,
Nothing
did you hear me though? I don't need the set. I don't need to buy the
Oh
set.
yeah, I heard.
Yeah, I bought it. Ezra really wanted that set, so I got it from him. Like, I'm not gonna wait. I'm just gonna buy it right now. Full price.
Yeah, it's definitely an expensive set. I had
Yeah,
no
keep
idea.
that. Don't sell for cheap. Sell it for twice as much. Make some serious dough off of it.
Agreed.
Can anybody in here tell me what this is from? Because I got it in my flea market haul. I have no idea what it's from.
Is that a Lego?
Looks like from Studios. Studios Dinosaur, I think.
Whoa, that's cool.
I think it's from Studios.
That's official Lego.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It has
the heck?
dragon arms.
Oh, that's cool. All right, guys, I'm head up.
All right, later, Sean.
All right, take
Yeah,
care.
what is? Anybody in the chat know what that's from? Because that's
I just said where it's from.
What? Where's it from?
Studios.
Studios. It's from Studios.
Oh, that must be very old.
There was
theater.
a set or whatever, and there's like a dinosaur, I believe, chasing a car or something. So, yeah, see Hollywood
I've got-
Studios set. Yeah,
I've got a very interesting dinosaur as well. I don't know where it's at right now, but I'll have to find it and put it on like the long haul because it's a different type of dinosaur. I don't know what set it goes to. Oh yeah, Congregation Park. Lego for Life. Hi, what's going on? How you doing? Moto says no time to join today. Need my hands to keep building. I hear you. I hear you. Tech says videos under like a minute don't contribute to watch time though, don't they?
Yeah, I know.
Probably not because that's That's what blew my mind because so you get 700,000 views off of a video.
I know,
okay?
and they're all 200,000 minutes or whatever is being counted as nothing basically because it's on there.
Sucker!
You know
I mean,
why? Because wait. To have a watch time on a video, it's got to be
1 minute.
It's got to be a minute.
What? I did not know that.
Well, I knew it used to be at least 35 seconds or so.
Yeah.
But they changed it. So gosh, you know what, Bricks?
I don't
That
know.
sucks, dude. Because if you need
I
to
tried-
a minute, dude, yeah.
I tried using that editor thing on the YouTube thing to at least see if I could add anything on it, but it wouldn't let me.
don't add anything to it. It's bad enough,
You
please.
can't.
No, it's not.
You can.
Every
Most
person that
of my
watches it has
videos.
Down syndrome, so
Yeah,
I guess that includes me.
Most of
Um,
my videos are under a minute. So
Yeah.
that's
Oh wait, did you change your setup, Hive? Oh, all right. Yeah. So for the newer people that came in here, I put plywood. I went and got some plywood and screwed them into my tables, so that way all of my city could be level. But to do that, I had to move the stuff off the tables. Yeah, it was quite a disaster. Let me tell you. Like some stuff was just fine. Other stuff, just trying to pull base plates apart, and it just stuff would fly everywhere. I was telling everybody earlier, my drill fell off my table and like went head first right into my fire station that was on the floor. Like the place is a complete disaster. That's why you guys are seeing this angle right now, because this was the only place I could sit and have a camera. So I will blow the camera up and pan around. You can see what I'm talking about. Like the place is just demolished. It looks like my city got hit with like a hurricane, some tornadoes, and an earthquake.
Dang,
God.
that is one sexy city. You know what I recommend? Actually, like turning the camera and lowering it down a couple inches.
What?
Turn the camera towards you and lower it a couple inches.
Are you wanting to see my crotch?
I'm glad
Hey,
you caught
not a
on.
high stream, man. Come on now.
I was trying to keep it PG because it's not a high street, but it was a joke. I'm glad you caught on, though. That was really funny. I'm glad you caught on.
Yeah. if you're
I'm
talking
kidding,
about-
guys. I don't actually want to see that. I was a joke. I'd
Hey,
like to.
man, well, that's offensive. You should want to see it.
I do want to see that. 2020, you can't offend anybody.
There we go. So now you guys can see what I'm not working on. Oh yeah.
No.
Did you guys all see my shirt though? I know I showed everybody in the beginning today, but I don't know if
It's
everybody.
a very nice shirt. Very nice.
Thank you.
Yes.
Texas, imagine if Hive had caught on and actually done it. Well, like, have you ever gone on these like chat websites, like where you just like chat with random people? Half the time you're witnessing that. Like some people have the camera on that, also lower it down. Like, what the heck? I was just talking to you. Are you kidding me?
I know now I gotta be like, hey, what's up, guys? I'm gonna get way down here. Nuclear attacks. Yeah, man. Hey, what's up, A-Day Hobbies? How you doing, man? If you'd like an invite, just let me know and I'll shoot you one. This boy says, have an awesome week in Hive. It's Thanksgiving here. It's Thanksgiving there. Wow, man.
What?
We got like a whole month. Actually, we got more than a month.
I think in Canada that it's Thanksgiving.
Okay. Well, happy Canadian Thanksgiving Day, Bricks Toys. Have a good day,
Is
man.
he from Canada though? I just want to make sure. I'm pretty sure in Canada though it's Thanksgiving.
Yes, Bricks Toys is from Canada.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Roadrunner says tearing apart tiles from a base plate inside a build without a brick separator really sucks. Yeah. Well, some of them were fine, but in the forest area where I had like the river and like different levels and layers of brick, like that was not easy. And then I started to get so bad. I just would take it. I was like, screw it, man. I just flung it across the room.
You should have recorded that.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. Sometimes I look like a real idiot. I don't need you guys seeing that all the time.
We know. It's okay. We still accept you. We accept Brick Studio, and that's way worse.
Yeah.
I gotta fix
Like
it.
literally, like I was gonna drive all the way to Michigan and delete Brick Studio's channel, but
Didn't
I
work.
changed my mind. I was also gonna creep in his house and steal all his Lego. You're cool with that, Brick Studio, right?
No.
Hey, hey.
Now
how-
rethink about what you just said. You're cool with it, right, Brick Studio?
No.
Racist. Talking about racist people, I have to get back to work. Have fun, guys. I took a 25-minute break, even though it was 15, so I'm content with that.
Well, thank you for stopping by.
Yeah, I might come back if y'all are still live in maybe an hour or something.
All right, I'm sure. Well, it'll be close. It'll be like about. Oh, it's already 11:20.
Yeah.
What?
I mean, have fun, guys. Don't you
All right.
drive.
Bye.
Me.
Oh, right. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Goodness. Oh, everybody's saying bye to BFAB.
Now, how much do you think this set is worth if I were to sell these? It's complete.
I don't know. Let me check. I'll check for you. We can
Because
check. I'll share the screen.
I saw multiple different prices from different sites, and I'm just like,
Well,
Yeah.
we'll go to Bricklink. Let's see what's on Bricklink first. So,
all right.
all right, and let me share the screen. Like I said, we can all look together. All right. Wow, I was like, come on, let's go. My internet just keeps running slow. All right, so wait a minute. What are we looking for? That was Agent.
Ultra Agents Mission Base HQ or something.
Mission headquarters. That's probably right there. Ah. All right, let's see what they show us. Search. Good Lord. Well,
Well,
this looks like it's out of box. Maybe.
Yeah.
Used $81. Used $88. Is everything in it? Like you have all the pieces and everything?
I have all the pieces, but there's only one or maybe two figures.
Well, like this one here, they're saying 100% complete with figures and instructions, and they're selling it for $95. That's in the U.S.
So maybe 80.
Yeah, I would say. I mean, you could even probably go a little bit lower if you thought somebody might not get it. But yeah, I mean, look.
I mean, I got
I
this.
definitely wouldn't sell it cheaper than $75 at the very
Yeah,
least.
I got this in my $30 haul. Along with the Emerald Knight and
Oh, the Emerald Knight's nice. Hey, Crazy Bricks.
Cool.
Yeah, Will, I got 41. Is it 41? Yeah, I think it's 41 more to go. Brick set is better for looking at sets. Oh, the price. Rogue Runner, how you been, man?
Isn't Roadrunner building the Galaxy's Edge thing?
The
From, like,
ship?
The theme park, or isn't he building that?
I think so. Yeah, I saw that the other day, and I was like, wait, is that like the whole park?
Yeah.
I'm kind of curious now. Let's go over to Roadrunner's channel and see. didn't realize there was multiple Roadrunners YouTube channels. I spelled it wrong, maybe? I did spell it wrong. Doggone.
Yeah, let me look it up.
There we go. Oh. Okay. All right. So let's show this off.
Here, let me see.
I'm getting ready to share the screen again. And I'll put the audio on so we can hear as well.
For example, in front of the
Oh.
walls here.
You guys hear it? Hold on a minute. Oh, no, that's something else. Okay, hold on a minute. Here we go. Sorry for my slow internet, everybody. My computer.
It's okay.
acting kinda
My
crazy.
internet is not good either.
Hello everyone and welcome back to building Star Wars Galaxy's Edge in Lego. And now, I know it's been a couple
Wait, Hype, can you mute yourself?
This might just be the
Yeah. Yeah, it's getting that echo, right?
Yeah.
Hold on a minute. Hey, so I'm going to mute myself, but if you still hear something or whatever, just let me know.
Cool.
biggest update yet. So let's begin. So I think it's pretty fair to say I've improved the build over the past couple of weeks. For example, you can now see it's actually attached to base plates, which is fantastic, as I've been saying that for a couple of updates now that I wanted to get it on base plates. You can see we use some plates and tiles here to attach it to base plates now. So I use plates where the bricks are straight, level with the studs, for example. So you can see the archway, for example, the front of the walls here, the sides as well, and at the back. But where there's these wall elements, these curved walls, I've used two tiles. You may have seen in my previous haul video where I got those tile pieces and these bricks here as well. And what those walls do is just allow me to kind of have these walls in place. Basically, I couldn't attach them to the base plates because of the angle of the bricks. They wouldn't go with the studs on the base plates, but using those tiles there helps keep them in place. And, it looks like they are attached to the base as well, which is great. And, it is really these plate pieces and these parts here and at the side walls that are really keeping the build secure as well, and at the archway as well. And speaking of the archway, here is a close look at the design of the new archway for Doc Ondars. Now, if you've seen the real Galaxy's Edge, or the real Doc Ondars in Galaxy's Edge rather, you'd see there is actually a small archway outside the main entrance above the doors to Doc Ondars. And now, I don't think this design is too accurate to that archway, but it is quite hard to make in Lego. So this is just for now a sort of initial design or a concept, for example, of what the final archway will hopefully look like. It's okay, just the design of the roof I'm going to change a bit. Overall, pretty happy with how the holochrome wall is looking so far, and I'm really happy with how these interior details are fitting inside the completed exterior structure. But of course, I'd love to hear your thoughts on these in the comments below. Okay, so here's one last look at how the interior of Doc Ondars looks so far for the end of this week's episode.
Hey, Hive.
I remember at first I thought it was like going to be like a place that's in like the Star Wars universe per se, but I think it's actually just like the park, right, Roadrunner? And while we're waiting for him to answer that, let's see what you got going on. Oh snap!
Well,
So
that
this
looks
is
great.
the Mendes lightsaber. Thank you. This is, I think, either 16th or 17th lightsaber hilt mark that I made. So yeah.
Wow.
Wow, dude, I love how it's got a little blue button next to that gold button.
It's just a 1x1 stud tile.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know. I guess it's just the overall look of it. And that's got a really nice, like, I don't know what you would call it, but the top part of it where the laser comes out, that whole thing there, that looks good, man. I like that.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I used the inner piece of this wheel. So yeah.
Nice. Yeah, man. Yeah, and everybody's interested. Bricks and Lithuania has an Etsy store that he sells the instructions for. You got a bunch of them now, don't you?
Sorry.
I said you got quite a few of them now, don't you? Still got
Yes.
same ones up at your Etsy store.
I have like mostly instructions of lightsabers, but I have like one lightsaber set of.
But I mean, even the instructions, like you have multiple. Oh, I think we lost them.
Oh,
Technical
Oh, yeah.
difficulties from Lithuania. All right, we'll see if he makes it back. Texas, look at this free advertising, Rogue. Nice. What's up, Rick Clicker? Oh, it's the building from the park. Rock on. See, that's what I thought, because especially, when you're talking about the interior, but I was like, well, maybe, because I don't know if Galaxy's Edge, if it's based or if it's supposed to take place in somewhere in the Star Wars universe, or if it's just, just a park that they made it look like it's part of the universe. You know what I mean? And the reason you can say that is because the transport ship that they have there is now a set. You know what I mean? So I can't wait to go. It's going to be a year or two at least, but
I really like how Roadrunner did the archway going into Dok-Ondar thing. That looked really nice.
yeah. Oh, it looks like he says my computer ran out of battery. All right, well, thanks for hanging out with us, Bill. And Burner, you're absolutely right, man. He's definitely super talented. Hey, Solo's back.
Hello, Solo Brick Builder.
Solo.
Here, I have to go.
Okay, man. Thank you for hanging out
Thank
with
you
us.
for having me on.
Hey, anytime, brother.
All right, bye.
Bye. See, Bill says he will rejoin in a few minutes. Man, I am hungry. I should have had some breakfast this morning. I am hungry. I want some biscuits and gravy. Oh, Brick's Toy says he shall join. I got you. Yeah, get that link to you.
I'm reposting my Mario video. I didn't delete the other one. I'm gonna repost it with added stuff to it, like my intro.
You deleted the other one?
No, I didn't delete the other one.
Oh,
I want to do that.
I was gonna say. Huh.
I'm like, I got it that big. I shouldn't delete it now. Just keep it growing,
All right. Where you at? Brick's Toys.
For momentum go.
There he is. I heard somebody pop in the green room too. Oh, Bill's back.
Hey,
Hey.
so what were you asking me?
I don't remember now. Oh no, I was talking about your just even just with the instructions, you got quite a few builds on there now, right?
I have one actual like lightsaber set, which is Anakin Skywalker's lightsaber, and I have I think 5 or 6 instructions for lightsabers available. So yeah.
Right. Bricks Toys, I sent you. I'm pretty sure I got the invite sent to you. Yeah. So Bricks, I don't know if you saw what Tex said. He said, "Don't delete it. Put a card to your new video."
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Brick Cookler says, yeah, and the description too. So it says, Brick, you will be proud of me. I have now finally got the Batmobile. Really? Like the '89 one? I really like to get that Batwing. But if I didn't buy the new computer, I would have gotten it. But my new laptop is like $2,000, man. I gotta I gotta be chill. Bye, Moto. Have a good day. Yeah. I was gonna build this, man, but if I build this little part here, the background is just gonna like just sit on one of these tables and take up room and get it all straightened out. Oh, Brick's Toys is here. Hey, buddy.
How's it going, guys?
Good, good.
So I've been super busy building the Temple of Arjitsu. Air Jitsu.
Well, I'd say Titanium J would probably love to see that. I wonder if he's got that set.
Yeah, it's this is the middle piece here. That's only the basement and the first floor. It's a massive set.
Wow. What did Solo just say about the 89 one? I can't wait. I only paid $40 for it. What?
Yeah, I probably have to go now. So yeah, just want to build my lightsaber, and yeah.
All right. Well, as always, thanks for hanging with us, Bill.
Thanks for having me.
No problem,
Okay.
man.
So bye.
Bye, buddy.
Bye.
Yeah, Brick Clicker. I saw your other one about the Sesame Street figs. Yeah, man. I don't know what to think about that yet because I do want it. I definitely want to get the sets. I don't know, and it seems like it's going to be fairly reasonably priced too, so that does make it a lot more tempting. Like I don't think it's going to be over $100. I'm pretty sure.
You guys were talking about something really interesting. This is one of the reasons why I wanted to hop on. You were saying that if a video gets under 30 seconds of viewing, it won't count towards your viewing time?
That's true.
That kind of, I think so, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what it counts as, but I know it doesn't count as like a view. You know what I mean? Like, so let me see if I can.
So if someone just clicks on your video, watches 10 seconds, and then gets out, it won't count as an actual view.
That's true. Now, I don't know the exact details of everything, but I was going to jump in my analytics so I can maybe maybe I might be able to explain it, or it might be able to show me something. The problem is, it's so slow at the moment with everything else running. All right, let's see. Go into Studio, and I'll get ready to share this. Yeah, because I don't know what the stipulations are exactly. And then they changed it again, as far as I know. All right, so let's see here. Videos, go to analytics. All right, so where's views?
And Hive, you were saying you got 9,000 viewing hours?
Yeah, so if you go down to like where you can be the monetization part. Yeah, so this is what I got right now.
No, you have enough to get what? Get monetized once you get monetized.
Yeah, well, it was 41, now it's 42. You know, it could still be 41. It's hard to say. Sometimes the analytics get a little slow picking some stuff up. But yeah, this part I'm fine with. You know, still need to get this. But yeah, so this is your watch hours.
Yeah.
But as far as like the minutes go, let's see, I think that's back in the analytics here.
Yes. See, I'm the opposite. I'm doing pretty good for my subscribe. I'm at 730 in 6.5 months, but I'm only at 1,500 hours. So that means I need to get 2,600 viewing hours in 5.5 months. So it's going to be tight, which is why I've been streaming a lot.
Right.
By the way,
but the streaming hours also don't count as normal hours. But again, I don't know the details. I mean, it still counts. But if I feel like if I would have the same amount of time that I've had for my streams, like I'd probably be skyrocketed, man. Because I generally don't have a stream under 3 hours, and I mean, as far as like videos go, I mean, dude, I don't even know how many live streams I have. Like, it would have to be outrageous because
By the way,
I have 300 and some odd videos, and I'd say probably about half of them are live streams. So if you take, I don't know, like 3 hours times 150, I don't know what that is right off the top of my head, but I don't know. So yeah, it's real interesting looking at how the minutes go, because again, I'm not sure, and I've been looking to see if it tells you anywhere, you know, as far as, you know, what counts. I just don't.
But you're so close. I mean,
oh yeah, I mean, as far as the monetization part and everything else you get when you get to that point, which again I can't remember everything that you get, because it's not just like being able to get monetized. There's like other
you'll get super chat.
Yeah. But yeah, it's weird. But yeah, I know it used to be they had to watch at least for like 30 seconds or something like that. But I think it went up. I don't know if there's anybody out there.
Well, I just wanted to add one more thing on that, because I did a Roman Colosseum video, which went, for me, I mean, getting 1.8K views in 4 days for me is good.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Yeah.
But when I look at time watched, I do sometimes see like 13 seconds. Like it'll show, like if you go on the actual video, well, actually, I can see it better on my phone when I go through my analytics on my phone, but it'll show after a while the exact seconds that people watch that video after a while.
Right. So Tech and Bricklicker, I think, hit it on the news. So I think it counts as a view. It just doesn't count as watch time.
Okay.
So, but I don't know, you know, is 30 seconds the limit? Like,
yeah.
But yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, so we in Canada, we do Thanksgiving the second weekend of October always. So we get the best of both worlds, because now we get Black Friday, which we never got. Black Friday for us is only 4 years old, so we get double Thanksgiving in a way, because we get Black Friday savings. We don't have a holiday though, like you guys, but it's still a big shopping day now. It never used to be like that.
Just out of curiosity, what is your guys' Thanksgiving based off of?
For us, it's very similar to yours. It's, you know, thankful for family, thankful for your shelter. You know, it's usually turkey. People come over, but
no,
now,
I mean, but like, even though history is, I'm sure, very muddled, as with most of the U.S. history is. But Thanksgiving was all like about us, like, and
the
sharing with the Native Americans and stuff, like. And now it's morphed in, just like Christmas and everything else. It's morphed into like a whole nother type of thing.
Yeah.
But, so that's why I was just curious. Because somebody was telling me, like, there are a lot of holidays that I just didn't know people celebrate in other countries, because I just figured it was just an American thing, like Halloween. Like, I just figured Halloween. Now I know down in, you know, South America, there's a Day of the Dead, which basically what Halloween was kind of based off of. But Halloween, you know, the trick or treating and stuff. Like, I just figured it was just an American thing. You know what I mean?
Oh no, it's huge here. But again, for us, our Black Friday was always Boxing Day, which is December 26th. So December 26th is when we have our 50% off. Oh, I'm hearing an echo.
I think it might be you. Is that? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Bricks got the echo going on. Yep. All right. Well, Bricks, I just muted you until you figure out what's going on with your echo. Hi, Debbie. Yeah, and it's weird because, you know, I don't know. Holidays are weird, anyways, man. I mean, a lot of it is a capitalistic type thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but a lot of it's more than that. Like a lot of people, like I'm not what you would call a religious person at all. But a lot of people don't understand why I celebrate Christmas and stuff like that. And you know, I explain it's just a nice time of the year to be grateful for stuff, to give to people, to receive from people. You know, just kind of all around. It's just a special time of the year. You know.
It's really interesting because every Christmas we're always in Bloomington, Indiana. We always do the 16-hour drive down.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Indiana. Wow.
But I don't think, because our border is closed. I don't think I'm going to the States this thing's.
Oh yeah, they're probably like, no, you're not going to America right now. Not if you want to come back.
Yeah. No, I would seriously have to quarantine for 14 days. Like, it's really serious.
Yeah, they have, there's some states like that as well. I don't know to what degree and how many, but I know, like, because at work we were talking about it. So if anybody takes a vacation to places, like, they have to quarantine themselves when they come back.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now, of course, that's basically going to kind of go off the honor system because, you know, if I go take a vacation in Florida, you know, I don't have to tell anybody I went to Florida. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We have to go through customs, right? So we register. We have to go through customs when we come home. So they have our name and address, and the police will show up. Like, you will get a surprise visit, and you better be home because it's a $1,000 fine if you're not home. So
interesting.
Really strict.
Yeah. Did I say hi to Deppy? If I didn't, hi Deppy. Oh yeah, so text says you need at least a minute of watch time for it to count. So if your video is under a minute or they don't watch for at least a minute, I don't think it counts. That must be the issue with what Bricks is having with his video. Halloween was an Irish tradition originally, I think Sai said. Interesting. Very interesting. I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, look, most of American themes, holidays, I mean, look, because we're a hodgepodge of just international, you know, culture. So a lot of that stuff that we have, people don't even realize came from somewhere else. For instance, Santa Claus. A lot of people think Santa Claus, you know, like this white guy, you know, that for some reason Coca-Cola seemed to have made up or whatever. But no, man, the Santa Claus was based off of a Turkish person. From Turkey. he was I think a saint, as a matter of fact. I'm not sure if I remember correctly, but yeah, Santa Claus is based off somebody from Turkey, man. Valentine's Day, no, not Valentine's Day. Easter was I want to say Druid. I'm not sure if I'm thinking of the right word, but it wasn't like a Christian thing in the beginning. It was pagan. It was like a pagan holiday for fertility. Had nothing to do with, as a matter of fact, a lot of the stuff that's based off most religions is based off astrology. Yeah, a lot of people don't realize that, man. Where the stars and everything are aligned. And I'm not talking about astronomy. I'm sorry. I am talking about astronomy, not astrology. I think I'm thinking of the right word. Not like your horoscope, not that stuff. But the actual science, you know what I mean? Where the sun sets, the winter solstice and all that stuff, man. I mean, that's because if you really watch where like the sun sets, how the nights get longer and stuff like that, the days get shorter. Yeah, there's a period where it's in between the longest, the shortest day of the year, but there's like 3 days until it goes back and starts getting longer again, where days start getting longer. So that's where that 3 day thing comes from. There's a lot of stuff to it, but a lot of things in America are not what a lot of people think they are. Holidays and traditions and stuff like that. Oh, you said whatever electronic ground.
All right. So my visit is going to be short. I just had my parents give me a ring, and I do need to do a Bricks Toys thing happening very shortly. But I definitely wanted to come on, say hello. I haven't been on in a while. And you guys really caught my interest when you talked about that, because a lot of my videos are 2 minutes long. and maybe I'm gonna need to step up my game and make longer videos because
But
maybe
just
that's
like I know that for people that are monetized and stuff like that, you'll get more ad revenue if you make your video 10 minutes or longer.
yeah.
But yeah, I would definitely just keep an eye on that. And maybe even just research it more just to be sure of like what we were saying is exact.
Yeah.
But because yeah, you definitely want to get your credit for your stuff. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Yeah. But yeah,
All
thanks
right,
for
brother.
coming on, man, and hanging out with us. Appreciate it.
No problem. Feel free to boot me out.
I got you, man.
I don't want people to see my ugly face leaning into
No,
the
I
camera.
got you. I'll go hit remove right now. Later, brother.
Thanks, man.
All right. Lego Darth Vader Lego Darth Vader Studio says, you guys still streaming? Yep. Yeah, generally, I mean, occasionally, I might have some shorter or longer, but generally it's from 9:30 to 12:30.
Yeah.
You know. Texas St. Nicholas. Yes, it was. It was, yes. Even though, it's weird. I don't know why, but Nicholas seems like a very American name.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like a name from Turkey, but I could totally be wrong about that. I probably am. Lego Darth Vader says balls of steel, huh? Will says, I have been hooked watching PBS Space Time and Arvin Ash on YouTube. I love me some physics. Yeah, man. I wish I was smarter. If I was smarter, I would have probably went to school for like quantum physics or something like that and worked at like, I'd work at like the Hadron Collider or something like that, over in Europe. I love like physics, quantum physics. I find all that stuff fascinating. And it always brings me, whenever I start talking about physics, I always usually get in a debate with people about time. Because, and I've gotten into some heated debates because I make some people really mad when I talk about this. I don't care what people think, but look, time is a very weird concept. And then look, and I started learning this when I started watching a lot of stuff that Albert Einstein, had made. And a lot of the discoveries and stuff that he made with like quantum physics and time and space time and all that jazz. Look, in my opinion, the way that time is laid out, or the way space time is laid out, and how its time is relative depending on where you're at, how fast you're moving, just different things. And this has been proven with quantum clocks. That two things: the faster you move, the slower times goes, and also depending on where you are in correlation with the Earth, like with gravity and whatnot, also depends on time. So look, the way that I've read it and everything, and I watched a really good documentary about this too. Maybe one day I'll like tag it or something so you guys can watch it. But whatever's going to happen is going to happen, and there's nothing that you can do about it. A lot of people think that they have choice. You know what I mean? Like if you come to a fork in the road, you have the choice to go right or go left, but you're gonna go whatever way you're gonna go. It's if you go left, that was the way you're gonna go the whole time. You were never gonna go right. You know what I mean? Because if you're gonna go right, you would have went right. But it gets very, very complicated and very deep, and yeah. But a lot of people don't like, they can't even hear that. Like the brain just can't comprehend that you just don't really have a choice. Like you're just walking through life, and when you decide you're going to open that door, you're always going to open that door. You know what I mean? You're just waiting to get to that point to open the door. And that's, if time travel was real, that's what you would see. You know what I mean? Like that things would always happen the way they were going to happen. But
Yeah.
anyways, huh?
Nice idea.
Yeah, it's a very hard thing to wrap your brain around. Will says, yes, hi, I'm loving it. Atomic clocks, not quantum. Atomic clocks, yes, thank you, Will. It wasn't quantum, it was atomic clock. Snap says blasphemy. Yeah, we do. We should have a space stream. That would be cool, man. That would definitely be cool.
What I was gonna tell you was about the analytics part.
Mm-hmm.
By January you won't have any of those hours, so hopefully you get 1,000 before the end of the year. My friend Josh told me that. I'm like, yeah, it's kind of like, okay, you kind of hope that I get 4,000 watch time hours.
Yeah.
Don't
I mean,
lose all 500.
if I do, it's all good, man. It's not gonna.
I mean, you do.
But is it?
But
is it like? Does it reset in January, or does it reset when you're a year from that time? Like, for instance, because like, all right. So what did I can't remember what I had. It was like close to 9,000, I think. 9,000 watch hours. So we'll just go ahead and just round it off to 8,000. Okay.
Yeah.
So I hit that 4,000 mark. Man, it was way before I even hit 500 subscribers. See, I'm trying to think, but now we'll just, like I said, now I'm like, we'll say I'm at 8,000. Now I've doubled since that time, which has only been a matter of, honestly, I'd probably say it took me about 3 months or so to get the other 4,000. I mean, I can't remember what I average. I average. Let me check, man. I don't want to say something and say it wrong. Because I forget what I average right now at a month, and as far as the hours go. I would like to know. Because it obviously varies, because I've been growing every month as well. And that's really what you kind of want to see too. Like, channel, you want to see it just at least steadily growing. You'll get some spikes here and there, but all right. So let's see, analytics, overview. What does it say here? All right. So for the last 28 days, I got about 5,500 views. I've gotten 1,000 hours. I guess it rounds it up. I got 1,032 hours in the last 28 days. So yeah, I mean, basically right now it's saying I'll average, 1,000 a month, basically, you know what I mean? So another 4 months, I'll get to 4,000 again.
Yeah.
So that's not something I'm worried too much about. I have hit kind of a lull with the subscribers. Like I haven't stopped. I just kind of like hit a plateau and I can't really get quite over yet. This last basically 50 to get to 1,000 has been really, really rough. But it's okay, man. I mean, it's not something I look, the reason I think we're trying to kind of hurry now is because, like you said, after a certain amount of time, stuff's a reset. So you gotta try it all over again. But I try not to think too much about it. Just do my thing. Just spend time with you guys, and just keep checking on it and see how it goes. Oh, Burner says hi. I love your shirt. Thank you. Thank you. That's my dad joke shirt, man. I love it. I've always had the good shirts to me. I try, man. That was something actually, I don't know if I ever really told anybody, Ben, but with my channel, there was a couple things with my channel that I really wanted to stand out a little bit, besides my normal content that I would put out. But I always got a hat and a shirt. Now, I only have so many hats, but I try and wear a different hat all the time. I try and wear interesting shirts that will make you guys either think or laugh or just be like, wow, that's just a really cool shirt. That, and then the like button, as I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen with a lot of past videos of mine where I like to really hurt that like button in different ways. But I won't lie. without getting too gory, it gets difficult. Like I've thought of hundreds and hundreds of ways, man, that I've told you guys in my videos, like what to do to the like button. Every once in a while, be nice to it, give it a hug or high five it or something. But yeah, I mean, I've had you guys hurt that like button in a lot of ways. It doesn't go back to 0. You just lose whatever each time you gained over a year ago. Okay, so that's what I was thinking. So let's say, let's say in January I'll lose 4,000 hours, but I probably won't lose the other 4,000 until I get to that point. Actually, I'm not really sure how that works.
It'll be interesting to find out.
Yeah, and I mean, I know what you're saying, Tech. Like in my head, I can kind of picture it because I think that's exactly right. It's not like it resets to 0 like every January. It's a year of worth. I just don't know how it breaks down. Not quantity, quality. Right.
Or is it a worth of a year of videos, maybe?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'd have to.
Maybe?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think my dog needs to use the bathroom. You gotta go potty? You wanna go to the bathroom? No. No, you're sitting there looking at me. What are you doing right now, okay? I can't mess with you right now, okay? It's way too small of an area in here for her to be walking around and tail knocking stuff over. She's not a little dog, man. She's like an 80-pound lab.
Oh, well.
Yeah, so. Yeah, and she does this thing. If I leave the door open, I come in here, she'll walk in here behind me, and she'll follow me, but then she doesn't have no room to turn around.
Yeah.
She's got to like moonwalk out of here. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Will says, when's the next Hive stream? I don't know, man. I might do one tonight. It depends. I think we're gonna have some of the Hive. I'm thinking we're gonna start having some of the Hive streams a little earlier. I'm also really thinking about picking certain days to have them.
Cool.
Yeah, I haven't decided yet, but I think I'm gonna pick like maybe 2 days out of the week that I'll definitely have them. But I think I'm gonna start having them at like maybe like 9 o'clock at night or something like that. Because like the last Hive stream I had the night before last or whatever it was, it was just like a dead stream, man. I was just out of it. I was tired. Now, granted, I was really focused on trying to build my set for my next little stop motion escapade. Yeah, dude, I was just out of it, and I think everybody else that was in and out of the panel were just kind of tired and out of it. Also, speaking of my next stop motion thing, I have finished the script dialogue for everybody that I picked, or not, that volunteered to voice certain characters for episode 3 of the Misadventure stream or stop motion. So I finished writing it, and I'm pretty sure I finished typing it all on my laptop. So as long as everything's okay, I'll be sending that out or emailing out to people over the next day or so, and and then we can get back to that.
That was cool.
Yeah. So, and if you're interested, and if you haven't been picked to voice anything, if it's something you're interested in, just stay tuned. I think if this works out to where I can have just random people voice stuff and it comes back to me and it sounds okay or whatever, if this works out, I'll start doing it all the time. If it doesn't work out, I'm going to have a few people specifically voice stuff for me, and you know what I mean, like, but I don't know, man. See, that's that's the problem where it comes into is like, yeah, I can make more stuff where it's just me or me voicing a couple different characters that I could probably do. But it's much more fun to have a lot more people in it. I can't wait eventually, like I said, if I get a PO box soon and then have people just send me their sig figs. Because that to me, that's even more interactive, you know what I mean? So
Yeah,
very excited about that.
really fun.
We shall see. So what's on your agenda today, Bricks?
I'm gonna go to Taco Bell and get a taco
That
in a
sounds good.
large pop, and then I'm gonna see if they have those codes on the bottles, and I'm gonna see if it's the same code that Brick Blaze got at Taco Bell.
Yeah, what was up with that, right?
I know.
I would like to see people that have won stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but dude, I've never seen anybody really win anything from any of these type things. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I tried getting that sweatshirt yesterday, that colorful sweatshirt, Lego sweatshirt, but only 2 stores, 2 Macy's, one in California, one in New York on Broadway and 42nd Street had one shirt, one of the hoodies in stock, and I called them and they weren't they didn't really answer their phones at all.
Yeah. Bummer. What'd you say, Tech? If you need a British bloke's voice, just let me know. Hey, man, look. Here's the thing about the voices. If I need someone to voice, a specific character, we'll say Harry Potter or Spider-Man, I don't care who does the voice, as long as like they can get that voice pretty good. Like there's no, in my opinion. Okay, Harry Potter's played by Daniel Radcliffe, you know what I mean? But I mean, like, as long as you can sound like a Harry Potter, like, or a Spider-Man, like, that's close enough, that's good. Now, if you're just a random character that's not specific, like you're a police officer or just a random citizen, or better yet, even your sig fig, then yeah, your voice can be anything it wants. You can have your normal accent, you can have a normal voice. Yeah. So those things don't matter to me. However, I will say this: if you pick like, let me grab somebody and I can kind of give a better example. All right, let's say somebody picks this fire lady. Okay.
Yeah.
For the most part, you're going to be that fire lady for the rest of your life. So if I have this fire lady in another scene, I'm going to call you and be like, "Hey, can you do this voice for me?" But yeah, all the random stuff is however you want it to sound. But yeah, I'm really, really excited about it. Like I said, episode 3 is going to be the test drive. We'll see, because I wrote down, it must be out there in the living room, because I've got down everybody that's doing voices. The only one that's kind of up in the air is Doc is doing like he went ahead and just took all the leftover characters that nobody voices, and he's gonna see which one of those he can do, and he'll just do as many as he can for me. But imagine Spider-Man with a British accent, though.
Yeah.
Thanos is a Brit. Actually, you know what though? If I don't think they've made one, I'd have to double check. But one of my favorite superheroes growing up was Captain Britain, and because there was a storyline where the X-Men died for a period. They were dead, but they weren't dead. But in their place, certain members that survived, Shadowcat, Nightcrawler. I think there's the ones from X-Men that survived, but then there was Captain Britain, Megan, and Phoenix. I think that was it. But yeah, they formed a group called Excalibur, and they were based in Britain. But yeah, I that was one of my favorite groups for the longest time. There's an artist named Alan Davis that drew that. Like, I don't know what issue he stopped, but it was a really, really good comic book, man. But Captain Britain, yeah. So if I had a Captain Britain, I would be like, hey, Tech, man, you want to voice Captain Britain? I mean, I imagine he would have a pretty deep voice, but I think Tech's got a fairly deep voice too. But yeah, back to what I was saying. I don't think they've made a Captain Britain minifig. I don't think there's been a set with Captain Britain in it. I have heard that Captain Britain may be in the MCU very soon. That would be super cool. And for those that don't know, Psylocke, who was in X-Men, her name is Betsy Braddock, and she is actually Captain Britain's sister. She just doesn't look like what she used to look like.
I might do another stop motion maybe later today. Make like some kind of have like green or something. Maybe I'm thinking maybe, and like have like my family picking out pumpkins. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, man.
I mean, I've done Christmas, so
Yeah, I have so many ideas, man, for stop motions. Like, I have so many ideas for like stories, and then I have so many. Like, I think what I'm gonna do once my new camera comes in and I got everything set up is I think I'm gonna do like a story episode. Like, I'll do like, you know, Misadventures of Brick Hive #3, and then I'm gonna do like an intermission type of like video. So like I have this idea for a video, like an intermission type video, and when I say that, I mean like it doesn't belong to like a story, so to speak.
yeah.
So the next one I have is I want to do like a land speeder race. It's almost kind of like the pod races, but they're all land speeders. And I thought, like, you know, before I started the video, I would see everybody can kind of place pretend bets, you know what I mean, on what land speeder they think might win, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And even more so, that I'd like to do even more than that, but obviously it wouldn't happen for a long time, is I'd like to have the land speeder race with like sig figs. You know, like I would drive one, like you would drive one, you know what I mean? Like I think that'd be even better, but that's gonna be a little while yet. But, I have this idea, like I've told people about, like my 4 Jokers, having like a show for them, kind of like a mixture between like Friends and the Three Stooges. I've got like this idea for like a show that's like Cheers. Remember Cheers, the show, like a bar, you know? But instead it's like the cantina. Yeah, man, I have like so many ideas, but you know, they take time, which is why I'm hoping like I'll get this new laptop and I'll be able to make my videos like twice as fast.
Yeah.
Because that's one of the reasons why it takes so long, just because my computer's so slow. Doc will be great. Yeah, I feel like Doc will be able to. I'm not saying Doc will be able to voice all the leftover characters. He might, but I know he'll do a really good job, at least a few of them. Doc's got a, you know, for somebody whose voice is very distinctive, he is able to kind of, you know, change up the tone. Obviously, if you guys have seen Doc and Mookie, you know what I'm talking about. Text says I'm up for being a superhero. Rock on, brother. If only Lego made a Luke's land speeder, right? When are we gonna get one of those?
2024 maybe.
Text like, that's such a great idea. Yeah, Lego never gives out the rare Farboy Luke fig either. I have to admit, that is something, you know, I noticed on what Ryan mentioned on his video the other day about. Yeah, they have made a lot of them, especially this year. Made a lot of those Farm Boy Lukes, and I agree. Okay, yeah, I can see maybe 1 or 2. You know, it's like the original Star Wars. You know, but dude, there's so many more. I saw somebody else post. I don't think it was Ryan. I think it was somebody else. Talked about how they showed how many Clone Wars. Or there's Clone Wars, you know, episode 2 sets they've made, and it's like very, very tiny amount compared to like all these other Star Wars sets. And yeah, I don't know what the deal is with that. I don't know why they don't. I figure somebody that, because look, I'm a huge Star Wars fan, you know what I mean? But obviously, I always talk about how, like, you know, Ryan and Coconut Bricks, Solo Brick Studio, like those guys, like those are like the Lego kind of Star Wars. It's like, I'm not saying they know everything, But if I ever have a question I need to have answered, I go to like one of them guys. And there's more, but those was obviously coming to my mind. Everyone's saying Luke as he walks into. Exactly. Thank you, Snappy Chris. I didn't know who it would be yet. I wasn't sure who it would be. You know what I mean? But that was something that I wanted. Like every time, like this particular character, whoever it would be, walked in, everybody, yells their name. And I wanted to make. Again, I don't know what characters would be best for what yet, but obviously I wanted to have a character that kind of represented. What was his name? Was it Norm? No, not Norm. That's the guy everybody said the name. The mailman guy. Anyways, but you know how like he just always talked and he always had like these stories. There'd be a character that was similar to that. I feel like I might need to change the bartender though. Yeah, I know, right? Surprised Farm Boy Luke doesn't have Mustafar burns on his robe. Exactly, man. Yeah, man, Coconut is doing really good. I'm so proud of him. He really took off, but he deserves it, man. He makes such good mocks, dude. I keep telling him, man, eventually he's going to be right up there on par with like Rich Boy J and, Solid Brick Studio.
Yeah.
I mean, you give Coconut enough money, because that's really what a lot of it comes down to. Because there's no doubt in my mind, man, Coconut's imagination and mock building techniques are good enough. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying he can't get better. Everybody can always get better. But it's not the technique, I think. But if you gave Coconut, like, you're like, hey, Coconut, here's $100,000, man. Just buy whatever you need to make the coolest mock ever. Dude, can you imagine what he would build?
Yeah.
I mean, and the other reason why that would be super cool for him is because, as with most mock builders, you know what I mean? Like, Coconut builds something, displays it, has it in his videos and stuff, but then he tears it all down because it's pieces, man. He can't like build something like that, then leave it, then build something else, you know what I mean? But if he gave him $100,000, man, yeah, he could build something and just keep it.
Yeah.
Still have a lot of money left over. Oh, they do have a Woody Harrelson fig in solo sets. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. And that's so crazy because when I was younger, like, I didn't really watch Cheers when I was younger. I mean, I remember seeing it, like my parents would watch it and stuff, and I liked it. It wasn't like it was bad, but so that was the first time, and I think it was the first time anybody saw Woody Harrelson on anything. I think it was his first starring thing. But I remember when Natural Born Killers came out, and I remember seeing like he was like the main killer in the movie, right? I was like, man, like Woody Harrelson, man, he doesn't look like a killer. But man, my friend told me, and eventually when I saw what he was talking about. He's like, nah, dude, trust me, he does a really good job.
Yeah.
And it's because you don't expect it, man. That's part of the reason why it's because, dude, he was scary in that movie, man. Like not all the time. Sometimes he was funny, charismatic and stuff, but like, yeah, I wouldn't have wanted to have been in the same place as him, man. Says I feel bad for Jay when he has to break down Starkiller base. Yeah, man. That thing is massive, dude.
Yeah.
And and Rich Boy J is kind of like, like one of those YouTubers that I was mentioning earlier about how like he's like a specific one besides a few others that I wonder like how can he afford that, man?
So much stuff.
Like, but I guess I mean I don't know, man. Again, none of my business, but it's just like I think he might, and I don't say this in a derogatory way or anything, you know what I mean? But I think he might stay with his mom or something. Because I thought he was in college, but I might be thinking of Brick Wiz. You know what I mean? Because it's not. It doesn't surprise. Like obviously, like Solid Brick Studio. I I can see how he can afford it. I mean, he's a big enough YouTuber. I'm sure he makes pretty decent money off YouTube. You know what I mean? And I don't mean to just like dismiss it. I'm sure it's still expensive, and he obviously has bills he has to pay too. But yeah, like when I started building the mountain base for my mock, like I had started it even before I think I really got heavy in the city, and I got about like I don't know, but yay high, like this much maybe. Like I had about that much of the mountain done, and I had spent like a couple $100 almost just for that, because I had to buy me Duplo pieces for like the base and the background as a structure, and then all them little gray pieces, man, that make the mountain. Like I had like, goodness, man, probably like 300 of them, just different pieces. So, and then now like I've met Coconut and stuff. You know what I mean? I know him and everything. So he's kind of giving me an idea sometimes too what a lot of the mocks cost in general, but they're not cheap, man. Not at all. Not at all. And then the time it takes to get those. You liked him in Hunger Games. Oh yeah, that's right. He was in that movie. Get a Norm and Cliff in the vids. Yes, Cliff. That's who it was. Tech says he works for Lego as well, so 50% off. You're talking about Rich Boy J?
Whoa.
No, okay, so this is where I'm a little confused, because this is why I haven't applied at my Lego store, because my Lego store is hiring right now. Like, the one I go to all the time, they're hiring, okay? The reason I didn't is because I've heard that they do not like somebody working at the Lego store or Lego, the company, and having, like, YouTube channels the way we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, now, does anybody know, did that change or something? Because if so, I got to go an application I got to go fill out, man. Part-time, of course. I can't give away. The reason I would get that job, dude, is just for a Lego discount. I mean, I wouldn't, the pay would be minuscule to what I make at my real job. I'm sure of that. Will says because people donate $100 to $500 every stream. Well, yeah, I guess it does work. That helps. And again, I really want to make sure everybody understands. Like, I'm not trying to take a crap on that at all. I mean, that's great. I mean, I give money to Ryan occasionally. You know what I mean? On his streams. But Ryan's also like done a lot for me. He's done stuff for me too. You know, like he sent me a Lego set once and stuff. But yeah, I mean, I don't do it really for anybody else. I mean, I've helped and donated money before. Like one time I donated money on Bricksmith stream to help with like the cancer research stuff. I've donated money to GoFundMe's for like, what was it, Brick Fairy? Like, stuff like that. But I don't know. And maybe one day if I have Super Chat, maybe somebody donate $5 to me. You never know, man. But yeah, that's cool though. But yeah, like I said, I definitely don't want it to sound like I'm crapping on anybody, man. Because hey, if anybody is whatever anybody's doing, and then that's their prerogative, man. That's their business. I mean, obviously, I wouldn't have as much as I have either if it wasn't for Mrs. Hive. I mean, and it's not like because she just gives me money to buy Lego. I buy my own Lego, except for gifts that she buys me. But with our income together, provides me an environment where I can get a lot more than I would be able to get on my own. Oh, thank you, Will. That's he says tier 3. I would have to think of something really cool and different, man. Because I wouldn't want you guys to just get like a little stud picture or something, man. Like we gotta have something cool. I don't know, but that's I guess for another day. I think when he applied, he was a lot smaller. Yeah, probably. Because, dude, can you imagine? It's not even just a discount you get. You guys remember what their last Christmas gift was for the employees?
Yeah.
It was that Christmas X-Wing, man. Has anybody seen what those things are selling for online right now?
A ton, dollar.
Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh. And plus, you would never miss out on any gifts with purchases or in-store events, or just like you would always know, you know what I mean? Like what's gonna be around. Like right now, I'm scared to death. I'm gonna miss, even though I doubt I'll miss it because someone's gonna post it. But I'm scared I'll miss when they post about oh goodness, Bricks, help me out. What's the two new? I know there's the Wonder Woman Comic Con type set coming out. Not Wonder Woman. Black Widow.
Black Widow. Yeah.
What's the Star? Oh, the Nebula, the frigate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am so scared that those are gonna pop up online to sell, and they're gonna sell out before I even realize they're on there. And I know there's one person that asked me overseas if I might be able to grab them some stuff, and I will. I promised them I would if I could. Because they also were asking me to grab them that newer Mario set, that Toad I don't know what it was called, which I could have grabbed. I saw it on I want to say it's Target maybe, but again I just dropped like $2,000 on a laptop, and so I'm like I can't. And I know you're paying me for the money. You pay me back, but I just don't know if I got the money right now to buy it and wait. So, and it sucks, man. We've had this conversation plenty of times on both ends. Like, it's just not fair to everybody over there that they wouldn't be able to get this stuff.
Yeah.
It's just so not fair, man. It's so not fair. And like, I've argued with different people about like the Bestman set, like if you want to make it exclusive as far as like there's only 2,000 of them made. Okay, that's fine. Okay. But everybody should be able to go online and order them. I don't know, man. That's a different type. That's a regional exclusive. That's not just like there's a limited number exclusive kind of thing. It's not right, man. Like I can't be mad when like everybody overseas got sets before us, or remember like the Lego house stuff was only sold over there. I can't get mad that we didn't get stuff and then just act all nonchalant when they can't get stuff. That's not right. You know what I mean? Yeah, that X-Wing is beautiful, man. Other Christmas vehicles would be cool. It'd be interesting to see. The reason there are so many of those X-Wings for sale is because a ton got stolen from a... Oh.
Wow.
I didn't realize that. Hi, Bricks Ideas. He says the Nebulon is easy to build based on the instructions, and there are not exclusive minis. So let's worry about. No. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, I know that I could piece the part out. There, I mean, you can do that with just about anything, unless, like you said, it's exclusive or something like that. But no, I want let me show you. Now, a lot of people might say this is unproductive as far as Lego goes because, Lego are to build. But I could get the pieces to build this, but I want this. I want the package. I want, you know what I mean? Now, it might sound... Okay. My internet got weird for a second, and I think I lost Brick Studio. Can you guys hear me okay? Does it sound still gone? All right, let me see. Hold on. Okay, can you guys hear me now? Okay, good. All right. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if maybe my internet just got real crappy. Bricks, You can jump back in if you want. I don't know what happened, if it was on you or me, but I'm going to cut the stream in about 5 minutes. What did you say? 5 by 5? Crap. I don't know. I'm having a brain fart. What does 5 by 5 mean? All right, man. Enjoy your taco. Gosh, man. No, I want a taco. I'm talking about it. All right. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and start winding down and shutting it off. Oh, you're welcome, Bricks. I think you just made everybody want some tacos. Oh, I hear you loud and clear. Okay. I always thought that was 10-4, not 5-5, but maybe I'm thinking something else. Oh, my battery's got to be almost done. Yeah. It's got to be close to being done. That's okay. That's okay, Tony. I got everything screwed in that I needed to screw in. That is good. Everybody wants some. Oh, you're very welcome, Will. Will, thank you for always being here, man. I mean, I always appreciate every single one of you. But Will, yeah, I know you're here. Like, I'm pretty sure every single stream. I always appreciate that. Yes, you as well, Snap to Good Bricks. Enjoy your day. Yeah, I might have a stream tonight. It's hard to say. Depends on. I'll wait a little while today, see how I feel. Plus, I have a lot of work to do in here. It might wear me out. I went to sleep fairly early last night just because cutting all that wood and stuff, man. Just I'm very, very tired. So, anyways, all right. Well, you only got 3 minutes left, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it. And yeah, I'm getting even more hungry now that we've been talking about tacos. So, all right. All of you have a great day, and thank you to everybody that was on the panel. Gosh, I know I'm going to forget somebody, but I know, let's see, Brick Studio is here, Bricks and Lithuania was here, Shy Time was here for a few, BFAB dropped in for a few. See, Bricks Toys was here. Oh my gosh, did I miss anybody? I feel like I missed somebody. I'm sorry, I'm just having a brain fart. But yeah, thanks for joining me, and thank you all out there for hanging out and talking and chatting and just being overall very cool people. So, and yes, all of you have a great day. And I'll see you around.